it's not only that. It's just she's making more than you.
Yeah, and she's making more money. So
That's when you revisit it and you're like, no, this shit's got to change.
Yeah, well, it has to. And I mean, that's why I run from her. Because I submitted my report, and like, she's really thought this is the time about it. Like, when it first was open, the case, she said that she was making no money, $0 an hour a month. I'm like, really? So how are you still living in a house or an apartment? Like, unless you're just a mega prostitute one, like, getting $1 trillion from sugar daddies. Like, I don't know. Because
I mean, it could be.
It could be that. Like, and I don't know that.
Enough.
I mean, but if that's the case, I want to know because I can use that to get more time.
Right.
Hopefully you get through that shit.
Yeah, she'll always be around until she is.
Yeah, until she fucking dead.
Exactly.
That's when you detect someone 6 feet.
Agent 47, are you available?
So where we left off, poor Robert got robbed.
Well,
sorry.
that
Poor Steve got robbed
Steve is one.
I'm pissed off, and
an
I want
unnamed
to
Okish.
I want to fucking find that bitch ass.
And we ended up staying there in our inn. So the next morning, we're out. We're eating breakfast in the tavern, provided with some perpetual stew. Which, if you don't know what it is, it's stew that literally never gets changed out. Just as the pot gets low, they add more ingredients.
Nice. So the
Totally
bottom's like,
super healthy.
Yeah, that's.
But it's always kept at temperature, so nothing's gone bad.
Sounds like something I do at Arby's. You know, I'm lazy. Just keep adding it in. It's whatever.
24 on a perception. What do I see?
Perfect. Okay, so we see several groups eating breakfast. This is actually surprisingly busy, much busier than it was the night before. And it seems like a friendlier environment with the oakish and the halflings on. I wouldn't stop licking my toes.
Well, friendlier in terms of me not being wanting to fucking kill everybody, but yeah.
You notice 3 things in particular that stand out.
Okay.
One group is having hushed whispers about a fishing job in the town of Brennan. You can't hear exactly what it is, but you do hear 5 copper pieces per fish.
That's fucking ass.
Don't we have 6 something goals?
Yeah, we literally don't need
200 gold each.
Yeah, but easy
Still,
money.
It
And-
counts, right?
5 coppers per fish isn't a bad price at all.
We could use it for.
Although, to be fair, I'm not a fisherman. I wouldn't know that.
You also notice 3 dwarves. They're bundled up in really sturdy winter clothing. One of them you see pull his mask down and he's missing his nose.
What the fuck happened to you?
You notice one of them is missing a couple of fingers. They look half frozen to death and they look huddled together. You hear him whispering something about the lost cargo and having to recover it.
That's enough.
And then as you're noticing those, our waitress, our barmaid, she brings us our food and drinks. And you notice that her eyes are all red and puffy. She's clearly been crying and she's worried about something. And as she walks away, you hear her go, "Oh, my dear baby boy."
That sounds like a problem.
Should probably talk to her.
As much as I don't like having to deal with
I'd rather go poke that nose with that dwarf though.
you do that? You want to go and poke the missing part of his nose?
I would love to, but
You could. It's sort of fight. You're a fucking tavern brawler too. Oh no, you're a soldier.
Well, but he has the tavern brawl
Yeah.
feed, I believe.
the tavern baller. Feet.
That's enough. Shut up.
So, are you rolling perception to see if you've noticed this as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna also roll. It's a 20.
Yes. Roll a
What is that?
d20
That's
and
an
add.
80. What is this?
Oh, if it's got an 80, it's a d10.
Oh, that's
You
just
use
an
that
80.
one with the other d10 to roll a percentile.
Or you just do this, right?
Shame on you.
Yeah, it's 20 for this.
Motherfucker stole my fucking clocking time.
18
And then you would add your.
plus. I have 3 perception.
Yeah. No more.
Okay, so 21.
Yeah.
You're noticing all the same things that Robert has noticed. Well, that Steve has noticed.
Okay.
14. My perception is a +5, so a 19. I'm noticing all of it too, although I didn't notice the missing nose. I just noticed the blue.
It's like really screwed.
Oh, then do. Go ahead and tell them to do.
So like around like real busy place.
What a boot.
Good boy, Odin. But, so I'm looking around and I'm like, yeah, real busy place. That's an odd group and us too.
Oh man.
Can you
I don't know
not?
if you should eat that white thing.
But it's so good.
Well, shit, give me some too.
Fucking knock balls with your balls out of your hand.
You know, it's hearty potatoes,
Dickhead.
carrots, a really thick, delicious broth. You're
That's
not
pretty
entirely sure what kind of meat this is.
I don't want to know after I saw that lady or the sea hag making that big ass pot.
I got a 4 on whatever check would let me know what it is.
What's your bonus to just a pure intelligence?
0.
Or you're not sure either.
Shoot.
You know enough to say it's not cow.
Fuck it, could be it.
Could be.
I mean, we sell it.
I don't want to go any more inside from this.
Let's go check on that fucking frying.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna call over the waitress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wave her over and she's like, "What? I'm sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?"
Are you one? Okay. You seem to be crying quite a lot.
Yes, I'm fine. It's just my poor son, Huwar. He's missing.
Who are you? Interesting name.
It's probably because of his name. Yeah. No, sorry. When did he go missing?
Let's see. When did Huwar go missing? Don't chew on stuff over.
Or be good. Don't be a dick. Like fucking always are. Dickhead.
Well, you see, he used to help with the chores around here up until about 2 months ago or so. He fell in with the wrong crowds and things seemed to be going south.
I was a baby.
I convinced him to repent and set his way straight. He had joined a search party to find Speaker of Shalskar after he went missing in a blizzard one afternoon. The speaker was brought back safe and sound, but Huwar got separated from the others and didn't find his way home until the following morning. He had frostbite and could barely walk, and he started to display meanness and started to go right back into his bad ways.
You think he saw something when he was out there?
I don't know. I know that it wasn't long before 2 tieflings arrived at our inn here, and they offered him sanctuary in the castle, and he left with them willingly, but I think they bewitched him.
Tieflings are demons, no?
Yeah, they
Half
have
demons.
humans.
Half demons.
Fuck it. Fighting demons? That sounds chaotic.
He was always such a good boy before that crowd, and he loved me so much, and then he said he was never going to return. They wore these weird amulets.
Okay,
I
do you
think
know,
they used them to bewitch him.
do you know where the place could be? Or at least roughly the fucking area?
Why
Well-
would they want him to?
I don't know. I have no idea what they have planned for him, but they're demons and devils. They can't be good. But they mentioned a castle. They were going to take him to a castle, and there's only 2 in 10 towns.
And what are those?
So the two castles, there's Caer Dineval and Caer Konig.
Okay.
I don't care, I know.
Of the 2, Caer Dineval is closer. Caer Konig is a couple days further out.
Okay.
Are these castles protected?
Well, I mean, they're castles. I don't know. I haven't ventured far beyond here, but I hear that they're defensible castles. But I mean, they're part of the 10 towns, so it shouldn't be dangerous or anything.
Is there anyone around here who might know anything of the amulets or about these 2 tieflings?
Roll a persuasion check.
Plus 20.
No.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, D20 and then plus your persuasion if you have persuasion.
I
No, it's
have-
just your charisma.
Yeah, I just have intimidation. Okay. 12.
And what's your charisma score?
12 plus 1.
12. Yeah, so 13.
She looks at you and she goes, well, I mean, there's all sorts of sorts that come through here. I think the most likely that would have the kind of information you're looking for is, let's see, I'm not sure, maybe Helm Trollbane, or there's a man, he's a little dangerous, his name is Sefek Keltra.
17 on insight.
You can insight it. She seems to be telling the truth. There is indeed somebody named Hill Trollbane that might have information, or a dangerous person named Sefek Keltro. You think that, from what she said, she thinks he probably would have more readily available information.
Should we go to one of those?
Just go to the more
Okay.
dangerous one.
Alright, what's his name?
Sefek Keltro.
Alright. Where can we find Sefek Culture?
Well, he travels around with a dangerous group, but it just so happens I think that he actually came into town last night. He's in the seedier inn on the far side of town.
Is he a fucking oakish?
No,
Good.
he's a human man. You'll be able to identify him. He carries around blades made of ice.
What do you think, Lightfang?
I'm gonna keep my fucking mouth shut because I know something. And I hate you for it.
But well, I think she cries a lot. She said the boy left willingly, right?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's a baby.
Yeah, you literally said it's a fucking child.
How old is he? Oh well, I mean, he's in his late 20s.
What?
But he's my poor baby boy.
How old are you?
She appears to be in her late 40s, early 50s.
So literally, it's this
Oh,
guy's fucking home.
Yeah.
So you're the
But I'm
mother.
telling you, he was bewitched. The demons used their magic on him. Please, you have to save him.
Fine.
okay.
We'll go and fucking look.
Only
But if he's wanting to fucking stay there, he's staying there.
Yeah.
Just as long as he really wants to, and it's not magic. But I'm telling you, it's magic. There's nothing else it could be. You don't have to look any further into it. Just bring him home.
Well, fuck. Doesn't really matter.
Where are you gonna roll?
I'm gonna fucking roll insight.
I mean, it seems believable enough. She's probably got attachment issues or something. It's very possible that she just perceives it as he is being bewitched and that he wants to go. But it's also possible that she's right.
Well, we'll find out. It is a group of tieflings after all. They don't exactly have the greatest reputation. And again, there's been trials that don't have the greatest reputation, and they were the best man.
Yeah.
So,
I guess let's go fucking look for him.
Yeah.
You said he travels with a group, and he carries ice blades.
Yes, he carries ice blades on, but he wasn't with his group when he came into town.
is it alone?
He seemed to be.
So the you
Oh,
think
you're
the
all good.
tieflings work for him, or he hired? Like, what do you think's going on?
I don't think he has anything to do with the tieflings,
No,
but
yeah.
maybe they're part of the group. I just know that he's got a bit of a reputation, and I shouldn't say anymore.
23 on intimidation.
How do you choose to intimidate him?
I try to force her to give me the information.
But how do you do it? Because depending on your method, you might succeed, but she's really scared of Sebek, so she might not. That
I'll
23
scare
might not
her.
be
I'll
enough.
make sure she's more scared of me
How?
by fucking drawing my blade towards her.
You just draw it and point it towards it?
Yep.
That's it? You don't say anything or do anything else? You just point your sword?
Yeah, that should be.
Nope.
Ah,
So she goes, there's no need for that. Look, if you don't want to confront him because you're scared for your life, I understand.
I'm not scared for my life. I'm trying to get you to give me fucking more information.
I mean, I know that I'm less scary than him, so if that's how you feel, and all you can draw your blade against is a woman. A middle-aged woman.
You know what? I want to try something. I'm gonna try to make her think it wasn't me that drew it for the deception.
You just pointed your blade right at her. I don't think there's any way
There
you
is
could-
magic that could make it possible. And she seems to know a lot about magic.
True.
I mean, you could try, but I don't think there's any way
Fucking
conceivably that you can convince her, because you don't have magic to hide it.
324.
No, if you hit 25, I was going to come up with a way, but
Fuck. I was one short, bro.
look, I believe you. You're not scared. You're just a little intimidated. I understand.
No, I'm pissed off. I want to find a fucking Okish that stole my shit.
Oh, well, if you do this for me, I might be able to find information about said Okish.
You piqued my interest.
Now there's something you're deep.
But I need you to bring back my baby boy to me,
if he's willing.
That's where.
and I'll provide you information on the
Baby
Okish
boy,
if
yeah.
he's willing.
Is it okay if we at least knock out him then?
As long as there's no real harm.
Of course not.
I mean, it's not like he never got whacked upside the head with one of our frying pans.
Can I have a frying pan?
For what?
How else am I gonna knock him out? What, do you want me to stab him until he bleeds out and then cure his wound?
No, you're right. She goes to the back and comes up a minute later. She's got a frying pan. You can add it to your character sheet if you want.
Fuck
You got
yeah!
a cast iron frying pan.
What type of
You can add it
damage
to your
would it do?
weapons. It'll do 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Bro.
Fuck yeah!
That thing was amazing.
It'll be, well, 1d4 plus your strength, but without proficiency.
So you might miss like crazy swings or what?
So you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to attacks. Like when you roll the d20, if you're proficient, you get to add your strength modifier and your proficiency. For him, it's just going to be strength.
For the frying pan.
But it does fat beast damage. So.
Well, it's a D4. It's literally this fucking.
Bonk.
The max damage I can do is 4.
Well, plus your strength, so
6.
that's not bad.
Hey.
So once you agree, she gives us directions to the seedier inn where she believes he's staying.
Okay.
And then returns back to doing business.
Let's go. You want to poke you guys' nose on the way out?
On the way out, we walk past those 3 dwarfs.
You have to go a little bit out of your way, but you can walk past them and still be heading towards the door.
Okay. Yeah, I want to walk over to him, and then
Please poke his fucking nose or lack thereof.
we're inside a tavern, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there people like eating at all?
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go. Actually,
You don't do it, I will.
yeah, I'm gonna go grab a big just a pot, and then I'm gonna fill it with some of the soup. Go over to him and be like, "Don't you miss smells?"
Oh my god.
He looks up at you. You see, he forces a smile on his face, but you can see he's very upset.
Oh shit.
And he grabs his war pick, from beside the table and sets it down on the table in front of him. He goes, yes, mostly the smell of blood.
Oh shit!
Listen. It was just a kind-hearted joke that if you do try to fight, you will lose. So it's just a light-hearted joke. Calm down. I'm sure your nose is probably smelling something else.
You're right, I could lose, but I've never known a man to fight well with a war pick in his testicles.
I've never known a dwarf to fight well without his fucking beard.
As soon as you mention the beard, he attacks you. You threatened his most precious thing. That's the wrong guy.
Oh my god!
That's not hitting.
No. But he is. So he goes to swing, and it goes by you, and then he goes, that was a warning. You ever threaten the beard again, and he'll go down. He's got a 10 for his deception. It's up to you on if the 10 is enough to convince you that he actually was purposefully missing.
Oh, hell no. I'd make it at least a 15. No. You were not purposely fucking missing, stupid. $20 to hit?
That'll hit.
10.
Fight his ass team.
Just keep in mind, if you murder him, you're going to end up as a wanted criminal here.
That's fine. 8.
Are you sure that's fine?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a fucking criminal with chaos.
Yeah, but if you're a wanted criminal here, guards are going to try to hunt you down and lock you away.
Can I try to stop him before he does that, or no?
You can if you want to.
Okay.
But you both have to make a contested dexterity check unless he's going to purposefully lose and allow you to stop him.
Hell no.
7.
Yeah.
But you have bonuses. What's your bonuses to dexterity?
Yours is a
3.
+3, so you're going to get a 10. Mine's a +1, 11.
So you try to stop him, but you're not quite able to.
8 damage.
8 damage, and you're going lethal?
Yes. Actually, no. I want to cut off his beard.
Just his beard.
Yeah, just his beard.
Okay. You don't deal any damage to him for that, but you definitely remove the beard.
Good.
And he's going to swing again.
8. Not hitting.
Now, but this time he swings with his fist, and you see he's gone into a rage. He's probably not going to stop. You see that one of the dwarves rolls his eyes and begins muttering and puts the cup to his lips, and the other one shrieks out, "That's enough!" But he doesn't seem to be listening.
I want to bonk my head with a frying pan.
You definitely can.
Yes. I want to knock him out. I want to kill him.
I was about to say, I want to just.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Yeah.
A critical hit. Fucking fry.
Are you confirming it or rolling?
I'm confirming this shit.
So you have to roll another d20.
14, 15, 16.
That'll hit.
So I
1d4 plus 4. Because the 1d4 is treated as max.
which is 6. 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So 6 plus 5.
So you whack him once, right in the face, and he immediately eyes roll back, and he drops back. And the lady dwarf that yelled at him, "That's enough," goes, "I apologize for Chorus."
It's fine. We're just trying to do a light-hearted joke.
Oh, please, do be on your way before he wakes up.
I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
My apologies. It was clearly the wrong time to make the joke, and I don't know enough history.
It's quite all right. Yeah. He will recover.
No,
Probably not with his beard.
he brought back.
She glares at you. No. Not with his food.
Well, I'm calm down. Looking 4'3".
corpse.
She immediately turns away from you.
Gone.
We shall be on our way now. I bid you adieu.
With this thing.
Just in case. Don't trust those fuckers. Uh, 21 was on fucking perception.
You don't see him following you or anything. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. With the exception of you do hear screaming and crying off in the distance. Sorry.
That.
No, it's good.
I hear screaming on.
Specifically, what you
Lord.
hear is, "Please, no, not my son. It's not his time."
Oh no.
Let's go investigate that. 'Cause that
Yeah.
sounds like it's the same situation. We go to fucking figure out what's going on.
Yeah. What is white fake? What you think?
Hmm?
Follow it.
Yeah, just
I'm like, yeah, can you track where the screaming and yelling is coming from?
I don't know what the perception I rolled. Did I know which direction?
Kind of, but you would need a survival check to actually track down the location.
But I don't think you have to.
17.
1.
You don't know shit.
Me not know.
But I do.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know, in the open field, it could be coming from any direction.
That's literally me, dude. That way, that way.
But you know, you're like, yeah, it's from probably, it sounds about 2 streets over. It's kind of muffled, so maybe behind, in a busy alleyway behind a group of people or something.
So let's head that direction.
Yeah, let's go that way.
It sounds like a very similar situation to that crying barkeep
Yeah.
waiter bitch was fucking telling me.
So you lead us there, and you do in fact find it, and we head into an alley past a busy road, and we see a lady standing in the doorway, crying, "Please, no, not my son." And you see 2 guards holding what appears to be like a 13-year-old boy in between them.
What the fuck's going on here?
"This is none of your business," one of them says to you as the other one's looking at the lady and says, "Listen, ma'am, we all have to make sacrifices. Oral commands a lot of us. Your son will die for the protection of the rest of us. Please understand."
Unhand him. 20, 23 on intimidation.
I was about to say I'm gonna
You
roll
won't
an
be able to
intimidation.
intimidate him.
I'm gonna roll.
Fine.
Even if you
Still?
roll, you won't be able to.
Oh, damn.
They look at you and they say, "We can't unhand him. This is what the goddess requests. This
What
is what she
goddess?
demands."
What goddess?
Oral.
Oral. That's the best name you can come up for a fucking goddess.
Roll a religion check.
I'm not knowing shit. I got a 4.
What you just said is probably what you just said.
3, yeah. That's enough.
None of us have heard of oral.
Great.
We're not from this region, so
Yeah.
Oral? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the best name you can fucking come up with. It's Oral.
she is the frost maiden. She is the goddess of ice and storms and snow.
Okay, cool. You have like the female version of Zeus that can control fucking.
Sounds like she
Nice.
just likes to snuff kids.
I mean, around you notice everything's frozen and freezing. Like, this is definitely her domain.
Either way, I don't give a fuck. Unhand the child, or your head goes goodbye.
He turned 13 yesterday. He is now an adult.
Oh.
Okay,
It's one of those
unhand
kind
the
of
man,
things.
or your head goes goodbye. Either one, you choose.
If you need a fight, you'll have a fight, but understand, you will never have peace in this town if you don't step down now.
Me stepping down from a fucking fight from a bitch? Hell no.
He's going to try to persuade you, and keep in mind, what he just said is probably true. You'll never be able to be in this town safely again.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Nope. Although his buddy's going to try to help him. He does a little better. So that would be 13.
I'm always just gonna keep myself at 15 just because it's fair. No. I'm
Is
pretty
that-
confident in my ability.
Is that enough to convince you? You rolled a, between the two of them, they've got a 13 to convince us that if we don't step away, we're probably never going to be safe in this town
I think
again.
I had mine at like 15 or something like that last time too. So I'll probably keep it at that.
Okay.
Is it enough to convince you?
My character's mostly support, so he's not here to make decisions. He's just there to make sure that you guys don't die in the campaign. So he'll go along with whatever you guys decide.
I'm quite confident in my ability to take care of myself.
Well, come at us then.
Oh, I will.
So,
What armor do they have? From what I can see, because they are right fucking in front of me.
they're wearing chain shirts.
These nerds have spells.
And they're fucking guards. They don't have spells. I have spells. Before we start the fight, can I use my mage hand to steal their weapons?
You can do a contested strength check, but you would be at a disadvantage and they'll be at advantage because your thing can only move up to 10 pounds. And they probably have a stronger grip than 10 pounds.
Oh shit!
But you can try.
No,
So you could just be like, they'd be like, you idiot.
I'll just. Look, man, I don't want to like kill you, but like I'll knock you out. First, I'll make sure that you guys don't know what you're.
What if we give them another 13-year-old? Someone who does that, like an orphan, someone who doesn't have a mom to cry over.
I mean, you could try that if you have somebody in mind and you want to make
So
a persuasion check.
No, 'cause she's gonna get this information in the village. I was like, we know where a kid might be.
Oh, trade that lady's kid?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, we would have to know the person. I don't want to just pick random.
I take a
We've been
swing.
here since last night, though, so you could roll to see if you met somebody that might fit the bill.
I take a swing with my frying. It's gonna be my new favorite weapon.
Or Steve's just gonna be swinging frying pans a whole lot.
Nat 20.
You think?
And I'm gonna confirm. No.
Yeah, no. So just standard damage.
Not critical?
That's the downside to
Yeah.
confirming and missing.
5. With a fucking fry. The fact that I'm gonna damage to a fucking frying pan.
I'm gonna try to. Do they have one of them has the boy in their hand, right? His arms,
Both of them are holding.
They're both
one's holding an arm.
and he's
Fine.
standing, or so he's like this, or how is he?
He's standing between them, and
Oh, jeez.
basically, he's standing there. One's grabbed his arm
Oh,
like
they
that,
got him
and
like that.
the other one's got.
Is he
his other arm.
facing us? Are they facing all of us? Facing us?
Now they are, yes.
Okay. Now
You
it's-
have advantage now, right? Since I smacked him in the fucking
That's what I was
head,
just
you're
thinking.
trying
Is
to
like
take it.
I kind of want to do an acrobatics attack with my swords and try to see if I can either.
Cut their hand off or
Yeah,
something.
I don't want to kill them because I do want to be able to talk to them. So I'm thinking about like slicing off their arms that have the boy and then like running through with it. But I don't know if I can do all that at once.
Not
That's-
all at once. I mean, you
Yeah.
could try to tackle them from in between them without attacking them, or you can make an attack against one and then the bonus action.
Like, could I
offhand
run,
attack
try to
against the
run
other.
through, grab him, and then like slice off one's arm and like break through? That's too much, huh?
If you treat the tackling him as a regular action, you can do an offhand bonus. You can do an offhand bonus attack, which means without proficiency against
Okay.
one of them.
All right. Well, I'll try that then. I'll try to save him. So I run in and tackle, and then with my other free hand, offhand, I'll try to just kind of swing either for somewhere non-vital, but at least like a leg or something to drop him.
Okay.
So
So you rush forward. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can rip him free of their grip,
Okay.
and they're going to contest this.
I'm going
It's
on
not
with
on the table.
Oh, that's on the table. Plus 3, 5. Oh no.
Not strong enough. So you go to do it, and they've got too strong of a grip. You get stopped. You can still make the offhand attack if you would like.
Josh is saying it could not.
It's only $40.
Yep.
I'm about to buy it now. I'm sorry. So what was the last part you had said?
So it's not strong enough to rip them free, but you can still make your offhand attack if you would
Oh, okay. So do I just roll this guy, or is it?
Roll the d20 and then add your strength modifier.
Okay.
Or you just attack bonus.
17.
No, not attack bonus.
Oh,
because
yeah.
It's offhand. Oh wait,
Plus strength.
actually you took two-handed fighting style, right?
I do have
you do.
two-handed.
So yeah, you can add your full attack
So,
bonus.
yeah, so 17 plus 5.
23. 8, 22.
You do hit.
Okay.
Are you hitting guard number 1 or number 2?
Are you hitting the one that I hit with a fucking frying pan?
You already hit one of them?
Yeah, I
I'll
did
hit
hit
the
one of
one
them.
that you already hit, yeah.
Okay. And what is your damage?
Well, your damage is
It's a
a
D6.
So, yeah.
So it's 1d6 plus either dex or strength, whichever you hit.
Do the same. Right, so.
Oh! 9. Holy shit.
What?
That's
It
max
says-
damage you can have. That's 6 plus 3.
I thought it was a D6 die.
It is.
Oh, that's
6 plus 3.
9. Oh shit, 9.
That's max
And
damage.
You said you're purposefully trying not to kill them, right?
Yeah, I don't want to kill him.
Okay. That's important. You completely slice his arm off,
Oh!
and he looks down at and faints at the sight of it.
See, we're pretty confident in the fact that we can hold our own. Now, let go of the
We might
board.
have. Oh no.
So now we all need to roll dexterity, or not dexterity, initiative, which is dexterity, but
13
10.
plus your initiative, so 13. We
13.
mean you both got 13, and you have a higher dex, so you're going to go first. Fuck you. This is not how real life is.
Wait, are we fighting the other fool still?
I mean, he is technically still in the fight.
He's still engaged, yeah. He's pretty upset.
Yeah, probably.
His arm. They're clearly cultists if they aren't stopping after this. So.
It's an 11. And you have such a high fucking dex. Fuck you. You both got such awesome
I have a plus
rolls.
4.
Yeah, fuck you. You
That's
both got
pretty-
such
wow.
awesome rolls, and I got a fucking +1.
Okay.
I needed it to be fair.
So the order is going to be Jagrow, followed by Hyde, followed by Steve, and then this lone guard.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I like you guys. I'm like, so we're killing them, yes.
No, we're not killing them.
No,
we're not killing them.
We need to find
no.
more information out of Jagrow. We can't just murder them, or I would have already done that.
Well, I
He
mean,
might already die. His
I
arm's
mean-
off. We don't even know if he's alive.
okay, understood. Well,
Thank you.
won't you pretty please surrender
20. Holy shit.
with a 26?
Oh my goodness.
I'd say that would do it, especially if you see his friends arms on.
Yeah, I say that, and as I'm saying it, I'm purposefully holding my sword out towards him. Won't you pretty
Come
please
on,
surrender?
please. Maybe kill you.
Come on.
You see, he looks between us and he goes, "Yes, you're right. I don't want to fight." And he drops his weapon, lets the boy go. He says, "But you must understand, somebody has to die for Oral, or the whole town will die.
How about your friend that's laying on the floor?
Yeah, why can't you die?
He is an option. This kid was picked by a random selection of every single adult in the town.
Anybody can be picked.
Anybody can be picked.
And so what happens with these sacrifices?
They get dropped into the cold sea with rocks tied to their legs.
So you literally fucking
What?
drown them.
Well, I
some
mean,
psychotic ass.
they might not drown. We stab them in the stomach first, so there's
Oh,
a chance
they're
sharks
already
get them. Or
dead.
that they. Well, I mean, we don't purposefully
Sharks?
kill them. We stab, and if sharks get them first, great. If they bleed to death first, great. If they drown, great. The point is, Oral gets her sacrifice.
How about we sacrifice you?
I wasn't picked. This boy was picked.
I don't care.
I was an option. I'm in the selection.
And I randomly
So
selected
what? Is
you.
it just a big hat with a bunch of names on pieces of papers?
Stones.
Stones.
Names on stones.
Names on stones.
And is it just like a 1 through something? You roll a dice to fucking find out what?
Well, we spin the big pot, and then the speaker grabs the stone
So this is,
and pulls it out.
you literally played a game of fucking bingo with this kid. With literally everybody you have sacrificed, you have played the game of bingo.
Roll an insight real quick.
15 plus
17.
15 plus 1, 16.
He seems to be mostly honest, although when he's saying that everybody's an option, that part doesn't seem entirely true.
You don't exactly
Like
say
there's some
something.
hesitation.
You say everyone is an option, yet both times we've been running into situations like this, it's been kids. Or supposedly. The first one was in his 20s, but it always seems to be a son and a mom. Why?
Well, I mean, I don't know about who the other one was. Our last sacrifice was a girl. She just turned 17. The husband was very sad. Well, soon to be husband. It was the day before their wedding.
You guys are fucking assholes.
Rude.
We should kill you.
We pick who we pick. It's just that,
It's not random. You literally fucking play bingo with these people's lives, and not even including yourself, by the way.
No, I'm included.
No, you're not.
He seems to be telling the truth when he says he's included.
And
But-
who isn't? Who isn't?
Oro
included?
has no influence on the sacrifice whatsoever.
Well, she's the one that guides the hand of fate, I'm sure. But
That's not how that works.
it does so happen that some of the rich nobility may or may not be making donations to the temple that removes their name from the coffin.
So you're literally rigging it to
Pay
the
to
rich.
play.
You literally pay to win.
Pay to
I
live.
don't have the kind of money necessary to donate to the temple.
Which is why you slave away from it.
Fucking white knight bitch.
I'm afraid that I don't have a choice. I must do what I must do. We all must. This winter's been harsh. It's lasted longer than it should, and the town will die if we don't do what we must.
Where is this random selection place?
He looks confused for a second. I don't know.
The fuck do you mean you don't
They put a
know?
spell on him. They did it, Steve.
He said, and he looks confused again. And I don't know.
Then how do you know who's the random selection? Oh wait, you don't. Because it does not exist.
No, it does. And you can tell he fully 100% believes it.
You might believe it, but it doesn't mean it probably exists. Can I roll an Arcana?
You can.
Doesn't fucking matter. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
not sure.
Shit.
You're like, it's magic. It can do whatever it wants.
Yeah. I don't think. You know by muscle memory. Take me to where you were before you came.
Says, if you insist, and he goes to turn around and you see him freeze for a second, and his face gets all dazed and confused, looking, a little drool leaks out, and then he stops and goes, I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was.
Broken's got a spell.
Something. Either that or this fucking fake ass god might actually be real.
And both of you roll perception checks again.
8.
21.
Okay. So you don't see it, but you see a kind of sneaky looking guy coming up from the other end of the alley. Like he's edging nearer and nearer as if he's purposely coming this way, but he's trying to look nonchalant about it.
Well, apparently it's working.
Where is he like near the guard?
Walking towards the guard. He's going to hit the guard before he hits us. And you just noticed the tip of a blade coming from below his cloak, and it looks kind of icy.
I'm throwing a javelin at his ass. Actually, I don't have a javelin. I ran out of lips. Shit. I'm throwing my frying pan.
You can, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Nah. I'll use my speed and rush right up to him with my longsword drawn.
How much is your speed?
30.
30? You can only get about a third of the way through.
Fuck. I'm literally out of fucking options here.
I mean, you could move towards them and then dash towards them. That'll get you within 30 feet of it. But you won't have anything else you can do.
Oh, wait.
You're going to wait for him? You're not going to do anything.
All I see is a blade. I don't know what that fucking blade is.
Well, just the tip of a blade.
That's fucking a sharp thing, so. I'll sit there and I'll wait. I'll inform him about it, though.
Is he able to do that?
You can. Are you trying to do it discreetly?
Yes, because if I do it out of the fucking blue, the guy's just gonna run.
Okay, so let's see. What would be
Far enough
discreet
away.
speaking? Well, yeah, but if you're doing it discreetly and you don't want the guard and stuff to hear, like if you're trying to tell just him, do a stealth check.
16.
You can do it discreetly, kind of whisper to him, and I mean, the guard notices that you're saying something, but you can't hear what it is.
So what? This dude's walking up to us and he's got his sword. in his
Jagral
hand.
heard it. I mean, Jagral's
Yeah, that's fine.
me, so
Alright.
So, I'm not even pointing, but I'm just sort of shifting my eyes. He's sort of blade. He's walking towards us. He's still quite far away, though. He's going towards the guard. If you look underneath his cloak, he seems to have some sort of like ice blade there. I'm just gonna sit and wait this out
Just
because I
come
mean,
over. He might not be coming for us. I don't know.
no, we'll find out. Let's wait.
So as we wait, he keeps moving towards us. The guard's still trying to convince us. He doesn't know where he was or where he's supposed to go, but he's insistent somebody has to die for oral. And he's asking you, so if I can't take the boy, who do I take? And as he says that, he kind of nudges the boy towards the mom, and she grabs him and takes him inside and just slams the door.
Lock that door.
You hear her saying, "Thank you," as she slams it.
Hey, Steve, we can grab that guy.
Okay. And as the guy with the blade is approaching, he gets within 60 feet, and you see a quick flash.
This bitch. What did he do?
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that is.
It's enough. What? No. Shut up.
That's nice.
Quiet, Odin.
So you see a flash, and you just catch the sight of like what appears to be a dagger made of ice go streaking towards the guard, and then you don't see it anymore, but you see the guard go where you just.
It's an arcane trickster.
And then you see frost building up over the shoulders, and the guard falls over.
Oh, looks like he's the fucking sacrifice. Yeah.
He do
Okay,
that.
now that he's gone and he's fucking obvious, you can come out now from hiding.
I mean, he wasn't necessarily hiding. He was walking in plain sight, but just trying to be nonchalant and not make it clear he was walking towards the guard.
You didn't really make it super clear, dumbass. Come on.
Thank you for distracting my my target. I just have this other one to deal with, he says, and you see him pull out a sword that appears to be made of ice as he starts walking towards the guard that you knocked over.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
he's ours. First of
Yeah.
all. Second, back up, or I'm gonna shoot you in the toe with my crossbow.
Says, apparently you don't know who you're dealing with. I am Sefik Kaltra.
Oh shit.
Oh, so you're the
I have
bitch we
been-
were looking for. Okay.
I've been tasked with eliminating these guards. You see,
Why is
they're
that?
part of the rigging system for protecting people from being sacrificed to Aura.
Oh,
While that is very,
that's believable.
very nice of you to do, And I'd honestly probably do the same. I was honestly thinking of doing it until you came along and did the job for me. Fuck you, by the way.
I mean, you can, but not here. I do have a private room.
No.
Oh, Steve, you're getting off topic.
How far away is he?
Right now, he's about, let's see, he threw it from 60, so he'd be like 70 feet from us.
I cast Chaos Bolt.
Jesus,
Do that?
we're in the middle of.
But are you sure you want to attack him? I mean, he's not doing anything threatening.
Isn't it like a
He
hell of
literally
people?
just fucking threw a
Did
dagger.
everyone disperse from that after he threw that dagger? I'm pretty sure people probably ran away now, or are they?
I
Still,
mean, we're in a quiet alley.
well, there's
So.
not like anyone.
I mean,
now.
it's busy on the edges of the alley, but not where the actual roads are, but not in here.
Yeah, nobody's gonna fucking pay attention.
But I mean, he's not doing anything threatening to you. He's literally talking to you.
Yeah, well, he stole my kill and I'm pissed. So. I'm casting Chaos Bolt.
Okay, you can do that. And then we'll roll for initiative.
Yeah, 20.
Chaotic gameplay.
And it's a d6 for Chaos Bolt, right?
It's 2d plus 1d6. 1d8 determines the damage type.
That's right. The damage type will be 8.
You're supposed to roll both at the same time, I think, but I don't think it really matters. So 8. So Chaos Bolt. Go to it.
I was not aware. I will keep that in my brain.
And roll the other one?
The d6.
No, the other d8.
Okay. 2.
Okay. So, with 8, you're dealing thunder damage.
Holy shit.
2 plus whatever your d6 is.
2 plus d6.
So you can roll one more d8 and one more d6 unless you want to confirm your crit.
Well, I'll roll another 8.
Okay.
So I'm at 4 thunder damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's all thunder damage. So you had 8 plus 2,
6.
6, and then what was the first d6? Another 6?
Mhm.
So 6 is 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 2, 22.
Holy shit.
I'm about to deplete this man.
I literally said, oh, fuck
He's gonna be
you.
boots left.
I'll
Shoot a hole through him. He's gonna stare at his stomach and be like,
That's if he didn't die right here. I don't think so, though.
"This
No,
guy sounds like he's a powerful and like important type of guy."
Yeah, as
So.
soon as I heard you say Ice Blade, I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about. After like the 10 seconds of me looking through that book when I bought it. I fucking knew it.
Well, he had to make an appearance somewhere.
At some point.
Well, he's here and it hurts pretty bad.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah, that's him.
Is he human?
He's an undead.
He's human.
He's undead.
I mean, as far as we know, he's human.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm getting out of game. He's undead, right?
Yeah. But he was human.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him. He's a fucking dickhead.
Okay, now we all need to roll initiative.
17. 8. Let's go. 11.
It's been fun.
This is it. I got a 17. 12 plus 4. 16. Another 12 plus whatever his initiative is, which is his dex. How high is this motherfucker's dex? Huh? How high is this motherfucker's dex?
Not too high.
He was able to fucking throw a dagger from like how far?
60 feet.
60 feet.
And
And
hit.
man's hit him in the shoulder. That's, I mean, to be fair, they could be wearing like big plate armor. Like,
No, he was wearing a chain shirt. Literally just a shirt made of chain. AC is what, 11 on that?
No, it's 16.
Yeah, not very high.
I mean, that's decently high.
You can get studded leather, still have the same type of movement for like a 16 or 17, depending on the class.
You have a really high dex.
Yeah.
The studded leather is 12 plus your dex, so you still have to have a plus 4. But yes, you can, because that's what I have is studded leather plus 4.
And you have an 18?
Yes, but that's because I have a shield also.
Yeah, fuck you. I have an 18 because I fucking chain on.
Okay.
And a shield.
Our order is Speed,
Oh, you.
Jagral, Sephic, and then
and then
hide.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Are you going to attack him? Are you going to try to intimidate him? Are you going to run?
The fuck would I run after I did a shit ton of damage to him?
Because he kind of just shrugged it off. You did the thunder damage and you saw him kind of shake his head and tap his ear and go, that was cute.
I'll do Eldritch Blast. I can't trip.
Okay. So it'll deal 1d10, and you have to make an attack roll.
1d10, so I have to see if I hit.
Okay.
17, and it's with what?
Your spell attack modifier, so it's going to be your charisma plus proficiency.
22. Hell yeah.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah, that's a d10.
You got slapped.
Is this a d10? Yes. So 8. And it's not plus anything, right?
No.
It's 8 damage.
Okay.
8 force damage.
And what does your Eldritch Blast look like? Describe for me your spell.
I didn't think this far. Fucking. It's like a fucking spear that I throw at him or something.
Like a spear made out of just like light or what?
Hologram spear.
Okay. So you do that, hits him right in the chest, and you see light ripple across the body. Cute.
I don't know.
But a little less so.
Stevie's eating that shit. We gotta go. We're gonna die, bro.
No, we're fuck you. We're staying. We're finishing this fight.
I look between the two of you. Each of you make a charisma check.
19, 20, 21, 22.
18,
19.
Okay. He wins a little bit, so I'm like, I really want to run, but I think he might hunt us down.
You're probably right. Fuck. Screw this dick. When it's my turn, I'm going to rip him up. If he doesn't blow my head off.
Yeah, if he doesn't fucking murder you and turn you to fucking ice.
So, I'm actually going to use one of my seals, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
See exactly how these work out. Just a card for you.
Well, at least now we know he's hurting, because that one definitely fucking hurt. After
Well,
fucking, what,
that's
24 fucking damage from my fucking Chaos Bolt, and then it turned into a fucking, an Eldritch Blast, fucking spear of light into his chest, and now he's like, ugh.
I can put another weapon or something.
My abs.
Can I get some of that gamer stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I thought you were about to pull the powder out from there.
Bro, let me go get it for you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my two seals to, you see me raise my hands and you see two glowing symbols appear and I touch them on my chest and you see a glowing aura start emanating from me.
Holy shit.
And let's see.
What are you doing? Growl saving face?
And then I run 30 feet towards him. And I tell him, come at me, bro. And I stand there, I throw down my weapon, and I throw down my shield.
Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Literally nuts.
And I look back at you guys and I say, don't worry, I've got this.
Okay.
Alright. I'm trusting you.
I don't.
But what does that seal do? I wouldn't know.
You haven't seen it before. Well, I guess we've been traveling together, so there's a chance you have. Roll a history check.
Okay.
Oh. I'll drop it.
For 20.
20, wow.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen me use it before. You're pretty sure that I just surrounded myself in a charming aura.
Oh,
As soon as
shit,
he gets
okay.
within range of that aura, which is 10 feet, he's going to have a very hard time attacking. And I'm going to have a really easy time convincing him to do what I want.
Continue then, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to find a not lethal way out of this.
That's a pretty good win.
Well, I'm trying to find a very lethal way out of this.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing the opposite of Steve.
Literally,
Like, I'm
we are
trying to
opposites.
clean up
Pacifist.
Steve's mess.
Murderer.
I mean, he is the justicar of sin, and I'm the justicar of virtue. Like, we're
You're literal,
counterparts.
like, yeah, yin yang.
We are still warriors of chaos. It is his chaos is bitchable, but so it's his turn now, right?
It is. I moved 30 feet. Wait, how much?
Yeah, 40.
feet towards him.
Damn.
God dang.
I got those long legs of a model.
Fucking see this fucking long.
Except they're all furry like a jackal.
Yeah. Fucking long like Anubis.
I run towards him, and so now there's only 30 feet between us, so it says, invitation accepted. Rushes forward, and as soon as he gets within the aura, kind of slows, comes up to me, and he now has to make a charisma save, I believe. DC 15 charisma save, or he becomes placated.
4. He's placated.
Yeah, he gets within range, and you immediately see him stop and look confused for a second. He's like, "1 second, we don't need to fight. You're not who I came here for. I apologize deeply." And you see him put the sword away.
You're so fucking boring.
You say it, it doesn't seem to be getting through. So,
I wasn't saying it to him. I was saying it to you.
oh, I just laid you off.
Just cut his head
Can
off.
I still shoot him with a toad man? Crossbow?
You can.
You
No,
can.
no,
It is
it's
your
okay.
turn. But if you do, then he can break free of the placation.
That takes away everything you just did.
That's up to you, though. I mean, that doesn't mean your character agrees.
I think I want to know more about him, and especially when he's under charm. That seems like a good thing. So,
So, it is
Oh,
your
we
turn.
are needing
You can do what you
information
want.
from him,
Okay.
right?
well,
Yeah.
We'll get the information later.
there's no need to like intimidate him or anything because he's already
He's fucking.
charmed. I don't.
Yeah. You would know that if you try to persuade him, you're going to have a really easy time. It's not a guarantee, but it's really easy.
So.
I kind of wish there was a bigger meat and cracker and cheese dish.
Sorry, I kind of killed a lot of stuff. I was gonna
Oh, did I?
You guys
No
want
worries.
food? You can go get. I can go buy something else.
Oh, don't worry about it. We've got plenty here, too. So if you want something else, too.
I think I guess let's see. So what? I can try to talk to him then.
Did you like this shitty shirt better?
Technically, we can act out of order now because we're outside of combat.
Yeah, now we can
but
do whatever
because you were
again.
next in initiative, you get the first say on what you would like to do.
Yeah, this one's the black cherry rubber.
It's just gonna keep people away.
Nick, you're a bitch to fucking caffeine.
Terrell, do you think you can convince him to lead us where we need to go?
Or to tell us what he knows.
Yeah, we need to find more out about this queen.
Smell that.
Oro?
That's not good. Oral.
How do you say it?
Oral.
Orel?
She's the goddess of winter and cold and snow and ice.
Literally, just fucking. Fucking.
But that's the info we wanted for the sacrifice. We also were seeking him out for information about where the tieflings might have taken the
Or we
other
need to know about team. Okay.
So, I mean, there's lots of information we might want from her.
I only want to know when that fucking kid. 1-year-old dumbass.
Like, I think we can probably convince him to do what we want. We're friends, right? And he just kind of goes, well, what do you need? Like, he's considering, but he's not. You can tell he's not as charmed as the spell charm, where he'll do whatever.
I hold up my necklace with my ears from the orc, the first one that I ever killed or whatever. I'm like, well, I need some more ears if you don't want to listen.
He looks at you and goes, we're on friendly terms right now. Let's not go there.
Good.
So, what is it you guys are seeking of me? I mean, clearly something since he looks at the guard. Can I kill this one yet?
No,
No, that's why.
that's my food.
Yeah.
Because
Why do you keep trying to kill
your
him?
food, you're gonna kill him, right?
Yes, I'm gonna kill him. I'm a fucking cannon.
Very well.
Now, tell me, where the fuck are these tieflings that are taking people? I was told that you might have some fucking information. Now fucking tell me.
I don't know why they're taking people, but I do know where they come from.
Can you tell me that? It would help me a lot. Hell, I'll let you kill him.
Roll a persuasion check. And since you said you'll let him kill him, do it with advantage.
16.
Oh yes, definitely. If I get to kill him, I'll tell you whatever it is you want to know about the tieflings.
Of course.
Does
I'll shake
anybody-
on it. Not like that.
Oh, he does not know.
That works. No, where is?
Just 1 second. Does anybody stop him as he goes to stab the guard that's on the ground?
No.
Do you stop him? You totally can. You can tell him, wait. You can grab his arm.
As he goes down, stab. I sliced his. I'm gonna try to slice his arm off.
No, I'm gonna fucking stop him.
Okay, so first make contested dexterity checks to see if he can stop you. And then if you win,
Okay.
you can make an attack roll.
Shit.
17.
19.
Here I get plus 2 from.
You get to add your dexterity, so
Oh, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Fuck you.
Ah.
Beat me by one.
Yeah, stop.
Dick
Am I
shit.
good to attack him?
yeah, you can
With
make
this?
an attack roll.
D20?
Yep, make a d20 and then add your attack bonus.
Oh, wait, isn't it a d6? Because it's the sword.
That's the damage.
Oh, okay.
So first you have to see if you hit him.
You don't.
Oh, shit.
3.
You got to swing. He wasn't fast enough to stop you from attacking, but he did distract you enough that your
Yeah.
sword goes completely amiss.
You did.
So much so that he didn't even notice you were trying to hit him. Like he was so focused on what he was
You
doing.
killed the guy.
And
Wow.
with a +7, it's a 15.
Hey, what a +7?
What? Almost max.
And
That's more than what we can get
Oh.
when we're max.
the guard doesn't have it yet. So, yeah, he stabs his ice blade right down into his face.
Was that the guard that he already hit with the shoulder or no? That
No,
guy's
that
dead,
one,
right?
that one's already dead.
This was the other one.
The one that you cut the arm off of, you see him stab his blade down right into his face. Right in between the eyes, like this perfectly.
Great. Now we're not gonna find out shit.
It's like,
Oh,
oh, don't worry. I'll let you know what it is you needed to know. So, the tieflings. Yes, the tieflings is what you wanted to know about.
Yes.
So the tieflings, they belong to a certain group referred to as the Black Swords. Like I said, I don't know why it is they've taken people or what exactly it is they're doing. I just know their group, and I know that they work out of Caer Dineval.
Karen Dibbleworth.
That's the castle, right?
Yeah, that was the
That's
closest
the
castle.
closest one. Okay.
And so the fact that he said that does add up with the fact that it was in one of those two castles.
Okay.
Because-
So
You'll be able to identify them because they wear certain amulets, chartling amulets.
same ambulance that does one their head on.
One more question.
Yes.
Do you perhaps to know a dickhead of an Okish?
I've known many Okishes.
An Okish that,
Okishai.
what is the plural? I don't know. To be honest, nor do I care. This motherfucker stole my money. I want to find him, take my money back, and kill him.
Also, he steals halflings' children.
Have you considered searching the forest for the trees?
I was considering burning it down.
There's too many to search.
I'm sorry, I don't. Without more information, I don't.
He frequents whatever the tavern that we fucking go to on. He fucking sits there and gambles.
Oh, tavern here. I'm sorry. This is my first time visiting this particular area.
I don't know the name.
On it, on inside.
It seems to be true.
Okay.
This is his first trip here, and he says, "But you see, my job is to assassinate those who rig the system, and all of 10 towns participate in the system. So I've been very busy. You see, lots of people want to get out of the lottery, and I can't understand why. They get to die for the glory of Our Lady Oral."
Says the
Brainwashed idiot.
Since I'm in front of him with a perception check of 18, do we know he's undead?
There's nothing obvious that would make it mark him as an undead.
Can I ask him if he's undead?
Can
Do
I
you have
roll
a reason
Arcana?
to ask him?
No.
But no. You can roll an Arcana if you want.
Yeah,
I
try to
mean,
roll
he's
Arcana.
wielding magic ice blades and stuff, so.
Oh, that's just to see if he's like using magic.
It's to identify like spells or magical effects, or you
Alright.
could identify if
Like if
creatures.
he's under something or like, well, I mean, under your spell.
Yeah.
Under drowns. Alright, I'm gonna roll it anyway. 5. Fuck. Not
Let's
gonna
go.
see shit.
Now you're like, I'm pretty sure his weapons are magic, but
I think it's magic.
What are those sweet weapons you got?
oh, these are just some ice blades. They only work for me though. Somebody else grabs them and they shatter.
Oh, I was literally about to see if I could slide a hand
That's
He says,
interesting.
"Here, you don't believe me," and tosses a dagger at you. Not throws as an attack, but tosses. And as soon as you go to grab it, it does. It shatters into little bits of ice.
and it disappears or just go back in his pocket.
It seems to melt. Although you do notice that where he drew the dagger from, there's another.
Ooh.
You have an interesting set of weapons.
Thank you. It's a blessing from the Lady Oral.
Please don't say that fake ass stuff.
Don't
So-
say the what?
Nothing. Now, thank you for giving us that information. You can go on and kill as many fucking guards here as you want. I don't give a fuck. Just point us in the direction of that castle, and we'll be on it.
I believe I've done that. Carradinable,
The direction.
outside of town.
No shit, Sherlock. The fucking direction. North, south, east, west.
He points us in the direction. He says, "Oh, that way, and then maybe some that way."
How much money do these people pay off to get off the list?
That I don't know. I know that they claim to be paying tithes to the Temple of Lady Oral, but they're not. They're paying somebody, lining somebody's pocket to get out of being sacrificed, and well, you can understand why my goddess wouldn't appreciate that.
So she's just sending you to kill people until the man stops, or the lady, whoever it's.
And until they acknowledge that they're not above being sacrificed. Those who pay to get out of the sacrificial drawing are the first to be sacrificed.
I can't wait for you to.
Oh, I won't be sacrificed. I'm her servant.
That's what you say. Gods are fickle.
Well, how do you know about the other guy though? So, because there's the stones, right? Stones with names on them.
Oh, he hasn't told me anything about the stones, but
Oh, he hasn't told us
that was
about
the
that.
guards that mentioned that.
Oh, dead ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the guards.
She's like, "Oh, how do I know about the ones? The lady, well, my goddess tells me which ones have avoided being entered in."
You paved your own way out. You
That's what I was just
technically
thinking.
did, because you're serving the goddess, and she's saying you can't be sacrificed.
She's the one that decides who is and isn't sacrificed.
So what you're saying is you can just immediately turn her back on you.
But she won't.
That's what you say.
But she won't.
Who are you supposed to assassinate next?
I don't know. I haven't been given my next job.
Anyway, thank you. You can
How
go on.
often do you get jobs?
As as often as somebody buys their way out of being sacrificed.
So pretty fucking awful.
She'll follow him around after Drow breaks the spell.
I'd say this motherfucker doesn't decide to just attack us right after that spell is broken.
True, good point. Well, what do we do with it? Throw him in ice water?
Kill
With
him.
rocks? The way that they do it to the head?
I tell you what, I mean, what I did, the seal I used did help placate him, but he shouldn't attack us without provocation even once the seal goes out, which only lasts for a minute, so it's about to.
Okay. So we just got
But
to
I mean-
book it.
He has no reason to attack us. We've made peace
Besides
with him.
anything.
the fact that I put a fucking hole through his
So even
chest.
though you've charmed him with that spell, that becomes like the new reality into his brain. Like
Yeah,
he'll
like
be
he's
like-
made peace with us and
he's like,
stuff,
okay,
so
that's
without
fine.
another
it's
reason.
good, drops the grudge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. I guess we can
I
go.
mean, like I said, unless we do something else to piss him off.
I think we'd break that spell and walk away. I don't want to try to fight his ass anymore.
I don't know, he is pretty close to dead. I mean, I did fucking.
It is, but what does it do if we kill him? You think that even gets the queen's attention anymore?
We get to piss off the god.
Oh my god, not the queen's.
Goddess.
Goddess
It
order.
doesn't matter. We get to piss somebody off, and that's fine with
Well,
me.
it's a god with an any, so it does make a difference.
It doesn't matter.
Any or outie, there is a difference.
The goddess has an any belly button.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what he's saying. Now, I say we kill him, piss off the goddess.
I don't see
Maybe
how
we can
we're going to
beat
get
the
her
goddess.
attention any other way.
I look at you,
Poor
I go,
soul.
Look, I'm all for chaos too, but we have a job to complete. Why don't we
Yeah.
kill him later?
How are we going to find him?
I'll pay to get taken off the list of sacrifices. He'll come to
that
us.
too. Yeah, we
Fair.
can do that.
Like, and I'll do it with the money we claim from the Okish.
I shall do.
Fuck you. That's my money. You use yours, dickhead.
And so I tell him, bye, it was nice to meet you. I turn around and I start walking away.
Smack you in the shoulder.
It's
You're
fine.
such a shitty fucking joke.
I give him a salute. I turn around. So
So he looks at us for a little bit, like he's debating whether or not we matter, and then turns around and starts walking away.
be
Better
off
walk
in the
away.
distance.
Fucking walk away, dickhead. Fucking ate. He ate such a big ass shot.
Yeah.
Literally in any other campaign, that would flatten him. A 24?
22,
Still.
It would still fucking flatten him.
and then another 8, so you dealt 30 damage altogether.
Imagine if we did that for
And you
fucking.
had him almost to halfway.
Oh wow.
If we did that for fucking.
It probably could have actually beat it. It would have been hard
Exactly.
though. We might have been smoked after that fight.
Anyway, let's go to that castle.
Okay, so we travel. So, we eventually do reach Caerdinable, which is a small town with the castle up on the side. We notice there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on here.
Huh.
Dead castle. Right.
It seems almost like an empty town. I mean, we hear noises, but we don't see anybody. But we do definitely see the castle up in the distance.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna see any other alternative way to
Are you
go
trying to do
through
a
besides
perception?
the main guy. Just trying to see if I can see anything in terms of a fucking alternate way besides the main fucking gate, but no, I don't see shit.
Two.
Well, you don't see shit either. Unless if we're passive perception, you can fucking see it.
13.
Mine's 58.
Can I roll a history check about the castle?
You can if you want.
9.
9 plus your history. History is
Intelligence.
so literally just what
10.
You know very little about it, although you do know that the castle is somewhat famous for being pretty defensible, and there's also a tavern in this area that's pretty well known called the Uphill Climb.
Hey, I know about a tavern that's not too far from here. Maybe we could go see if there's anyone else.
And it is starting to get later. It's not night yet, but
And
took us a while to travel.
also getting hungry, and also we probably need to lay down.
fine. It's a little fucking tavern.
We go to the tavern. Despite it being popular enough that you've heard about it before and stuff, only a couple of patrons inside.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see who's around. 18, 20, 21.
You just see two locals off on the side, and then what appears to be the man running the place, which is a middle-aged dude.
I'll walk up straight to the barkeep.
I'll follow.
You go up to him and he says, "Welcome to the Uphill Climb. I am Rourke, the proprietor of this fine establishment. It's been a while since I've seen some clientele like you. I think I can give you all special deals. Pints, 1 gold apiece."
That's quite expensive, sir, but I'm not here for any light. But
I slap 2 gold on the table, and then I pull out 2 more gold. 2 for the beer, 2 for information on castle. What is it?
fucking information on some tieflings that came through.
Oh, you want to do tieflings? Okay. Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, I very much like you," and he pulls out 2 frosty mugs and pours ale into them. Do you chug those?
No, I passed the second one to Steve.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it, I'll roll con and see.
If you're just going to drink just the one, you don't have to roll con.
Okay.
That's why I was asking if he was doing both. If it was 2,
Is con like if you get drunk?
yes. Which does definitely have some negative effects.
Okay,
Like
to your
attack rolls
skills
are a
and stuff.
disadvantage. It's technically poison. Like you're not dying, but you
But you
suffer
have-
from the effects of being poisoned.
nausea, like
Yeah, like,
lightheadedness,
I think it's attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws on
like
all of this.
acrobatics and athletics.
No.
Yeah, like you just suck.
Yeah.
Information on people that have come through here with us.
Because yes, I've got all kinds of information on tieflings. They're descendants of devils and demons from the 9 hells and the abyss.
Recent tieflings that have come through with a 20-year-old man.
I mean, that could be many. We do have certain clientele here in the town.
What's stopping you
What do you mean, what's stopping me?
from telling me the information that you have?
I'm not withholding any information. I'm explaining to you. Yes, there's tieflings here.
20 and 6.
He's not purposely withholding it. He's just not easy to get information from.
Look, I need
Like he's
to
like
know.
the kid where you ask him, "Okay, what did you do?" Nothing. What did you do? I drew. What did you draw? This. Where did you draw it? What did you draw it? Like
You
you
just
have
gotta
to,
keep asking to get the
Yeah.
information.
yeah,
out.
continually, like pull teeth.
Look, you have seen tieflings come through the 28. A guy in his fucking 20s. He apparently was fucking kidnapped from another fucking town that we came from, which is why we are here at this fucking time. Which would be normal, but whatever, doesn't matter. What matters is that we need to know where the fucking where they were.
Okay. I don't know. I don't keep track of those coming in and out of town, but I can tell you that they're not here. But that's because I have no available rooms, so I couldn't put them up. If you're looking for rooms, though, might I suggest that you check out the Cairn?
The Karen
Here.
Let's see. Let me make sure I said the right thing. The Care, Kaer. I'm assuming
Okay, you're
The
not
kid.
Okay.
I suggest you try the kit. That's a good place where you can find lodgings.
Alright, I appreciate that information.
I don't know what information you're talking about. I just told you where you could find a place to rest since no travelers can rest here.
Can I roll?
You could roll.
And what are you trying to roll for? Like figure out if he's being honest?
I was gonna roll like an intimidation, but I guess we don't really need to because he told us just where to go sleep. But yeah, to get more information out of him.
What is your price range to tell me the most amount of information you know?
I've told you everything I know. I'm telling you, I don't know much. There's no information here.
Do you know anybody that would know any more information?
I think if I was seeking information, I would go to the care. And he winks at you.
Great advertising. Fine.
So I guess we'll go to the caterer.
Go ahead
Clearly,
and
this
roll
man has
insight.
no information for us.
17.
You get the feeling he's basically trying to tell you this is where they're at, this is where you'll find what you're looking for without directly saying it. So that way, if you fail, he's not implicated or
Yeah. He's not tied in with us. Okay.
Alright, well, thank you.
of course, you folks have a good one. And here, another round of ales on me.
I flip another coin on the table, chug my beer, and walk out.
Chug the second one?
Chug the second one too.
Because, I mean, you chugged the first one, right?
I chugged the first one, and yeah, I chugged the second one on my way out.
So roll a constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
As a fighter, you might be proficient in constitution.
Yeah, he is. 9 plus 5.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You're good.
Okay.
I mean, you're feeling a little buzzed, but you're not poisoned.
I was going to say I'm a pretty big dude. I should be able to take at least a couple beers, but chug it into the
I
face.
definitely chug it.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm fine. I am also proficient in constitution. So are you.
so am I.
You're
17.
chilling. Okay, we're all good.
Yeah, we're all like,
We can all drink our beer.
I mean,
handle our liquor.
then we're walking out. I'm like, I wonder if he watered that down.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to cut it back.
Let us continue.
Okay, so we start to approach the castle, and let's see. So as we approach, there's a sturdy stone castle devoid of warmth and ostentation, with squats atop the cliffs overlooking the town and the frozen harbor. Warding the castle entrance are thick, battle-hardened wooden doors. 4 cylindrical guard towers have wind-worn flags bearing the town's heraldry fluttering above their tiled conical roofs. These towers are connected by icy battlements and parapets. Atop the castle walls and within the guard towers, torches are flickering.
Fair.
Doors are definitely shut. And we don't see anybody down on the ground in front of the gates to talk to try to gain entry.
Is there any alternative way that we see about passive perception? Or would you be comfortable?
You don't see anything that looks obvious. I mean, it occurs to you that, you could try to, like, attack somebody as they go in or out and see if you can get in that way. You could try to climb the walls, maybe.
How steep are they?
Straight up.
How tall?
Oh, that is a good question.
So you're just going to throw you over the wall?
I am just in
20 feet high.
20 feet? Oh, shit. I don't think we can throw you over. What if we throw our rope over, bro?
If we combined it.
Tie a knot? It's 50 feet each.
I mean, you could definitely throw the rope over, but what would it be attached to for you to climb?
Is there any tree?
No trees.
Is the gate like a big ass wooden gate, or is it like one of those metal gates with holes through it?
Big wooden gate, but it's metal reinforced.
Is there like spikes at the top?
Of the walls, there's what are they called? Reticulations. The little
Little
square
cutouts.
things, not spikes, but
Yeah.
little cutouts.
But something enough where if I tie like a lasso or something, I can.
Gosh, it would be hard to
It
add.
would be extremely difficult, but
But it's possible.
it is possible.
What if like I could look for like maybe a big rock around the area, tie that to it, try to throw that up with a tie on, like use it as an anchor system.
I mean, you could, but chances are, if you can throw the rock 20 feet up and over the wall, it's probably too light to keep you from
Yeah.
falling when you climb.
True.
I'll fucking try and lassoing out.
You try.
16. And would it be Dex or Strength?
It would be dex. So strength would be to climb it, but dex would be to lift it.
Would it be sleight of hand or just straight Dex?
Just straight dex.
17.
I don't know.
5.
Can I try athletics to try to like run and jump up the wall and like start climbing?
You could. I know you can. With a run and a jump, you can jump a number of feet equal to your strength.
My strength is 17 plus 3, so it's 20.
Well, just the strength score, so you
17.
can go up to 17. So you have to have some way to get an
Three
extra
more
3
feet.
feet.
I can boost you up.
Could I jump like get a running start and jump off of your hands or something?
Yeah.
I need both you guys, you and your pal, to like try to give me a super boost.
You
And
could.
maybe because that would probably be enough to get at least a 3-foot start. Try it.
So we definitely need to do strength checks if you're going to try
Okay.
that. Well, you don't. Me and
Oh,
him
you
do.
guys need to do straight tests to see if you can pick me up.
So yeah, we can springboard you,
Yeah.
but do keep in mind that you're gonna fall.
So
We can't. Can we do a perception check really quick to see if there's anybody up there?
You can if you want.
All right,
before
I'm
you
gonna
run.
do that first, and then see what I can see like
I mean, we're already
in the
sitting
area.
there.
Yeah, I want to look above where we're about to throw me. 9 plus 10, 11, 12. That's pretty low.
I got an 18 on mine.
You do see one guard up on the parapets,
Okay, so
and
instead,
you can hear other voices.
shit.
Is he looking in your direction?
Not at the
I'm
moment.
about to go berserk on this castle. So I think when I jump up there, I am gonna switch it from athletics to acrobatics. That's still the same thing, right? Or are they different?
They are different.
So would acrobatics work with this move that we're doing, or would athletics? Because I'm also thinking of jumping up and when I'm coming down to land, probably like just slicing a couple guards with my swords.
On
So
your
I
own.
stop the momentum. Yeah, and I'll be up there obviously though. But
It'd be up to luck on whether or not there's guards there, so I'd have you roll. But you could
Okay.
definitely do acrobatics to get up and over. And
yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I want to try to land up at the top of the area, and then hopefully find something or some way of tying the rope up there and pulling you guys up, or trying to get you guys up after. So, but I am gonna need to kind of like clear that immediate area. So, and since it's quiet, I don't know.
We can determine with this if there's a guard there or not. Evens.
what is it, 6?
Evens
Yeah,
yeah,
rolls
odds
better.
now.
There's not going to be a guard there. But you can still get up there potentially.
Okay,
It's just you're not going to be able to do the come down and attack part.
but I can still come down.
You can still
decently.
come down on the wall. I mean, if you
Okay.
succeed on an acrobatics check, you'll
All
be
right.
fine.
So I gotta do an acrobatics check right now.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But if you fail it, you're going to end up taking some fall damage.
Shit. Okay. Well, that's fine. 13 plus 5, 18.
You got it.
Yeah, you did fine.
All right.
So you run at us as soon as you jump up on top of us, and we push, and it's just enough you're able to pull yourself up. So you find yourself on top of the wall. It's 20 feet down to us. On the other side, it's only about 10 feet down because it's on top of a hill. You see some guards down on the other side by the gate, and there's another guard up here on the wall that's walking. He's got his back to you and is walking away, but it's only a matter of time before he turns back around.
So make his round. Should I shoot him in the back of the head with my crossbow?
We are all.
Alright. Yeah, well, how fast is that going to be, though? Because you guys climbing up.
That does depend on how good we do with our strength checks on pulling up.
Yeah, we have to do athletics.
Because if he turns around at all, I think I'm going to shoot him in the back of the head with my crossbow.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Because you're attacking from behind him, you can go ahead and do it with advantage.
So roll it again.
Okay.
And take whichever number's higher.
8.
14. That's a 14. The one is
Oh.
fuck.
14. Okay. You're right.
Yeah, 14
Plus-
plus your crossbow
Plus 5. Or plus 1d8.
plus.
So 19.
Yep.
And then
Does a 19 hit the guard?
Yes.
Okay.
now do I need to roll a d8?
Yep, roll your damage.
Make D8. That's a D10.
Oops.
Don't worry, I get them mixed up all the time.
7 plus 3.
10.
No, you don't get a plus on your crossbows.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just 5 damage.
Oh yeah, because it's a range.
I mean, you do get pluses on short bows and long bows, but because it's the machine doing all of it, it makes no difference other than your ability to hit with your stats.
So just a 7.
7. That's enough, though.
Kills it.
God.
Alright. Yeah, now I'm going to toss that rope down. Or, I think I guess I'll perception check really quick and see if there's anything that might do better than that stupid little notch. Although I'm up here now, so I can, damn it. Plus 3, 8 out of 10, yeah, nothing. Okay.
No, the little matriculation looks like it's probably the best.
Okay. Toss the rope down
Okay.
and tie the knot to the matriculation. And then I look down at you guys and go, oh, no.
I look up.
I look down at you guys with the guard's head. I'm like,
God.
first I stick it up.
I'm
And then I'm just
giving
like,
you a thumbs up.
and then I come up behind him. I'm like,
You see me shake my head.
I'm
then I
giving you a
toss his
thumbs
body to
up.
the side.
See, he's doing well. He's learning from me already.
Yes, but you're learning from us. You were really offended last time. I felt good about your morals. And then I started to whine.
I fucking take the fucking frying pan and just tap your fucking ankle. Fuck you.
I kind of kick it aside and keep climbing. I rolled pretty good, so I make it up in one turn. 12 plus athletics. Yes.
So,
Just a flat strength. I mean,
14.
That's enough. You can get up in one go.
Cool.
So all three of us are up there. I have to look down. We do definitely see some guards.
You're just as weak as the one you get shot in the back of the head. There's no problem. It was 7 damage.
Probably wasn't a good idea, but I mean, I didn't want to alert everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Life was full of chances. You took it. Hey, it worked. We have 4 D4s.
So we see 2 cultists down by the gate. One of them is a tiefling.
What's the other one?
The other one is a human that roll a perception.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
3.
So you don't. I mean, you see him, but you don't
I don't
notice
know
anything.
anything. Yeah.
You notice he almost looks like that lady. Like there's a similarity there. Like maybe in the nose and in the eyes.
Pause. Which one?
Yeah.
So it's literally just this woman's son.
Bruh.
I point it straight out to you guys.
I'm
You
like,
see that? That's her son.
how do you know?
Do you not
No way
notice
you
the
can tell her.
similarity?
She's so far away.
Do you not notice the similarity in the nose and the eyes?
Oh.
You know what? I was proud of you earlier.
I rolled a 14 with, what is my perception? Plus 5 and 19. Like,
You noticed it.
yeah, there is a striking similarity, but like we still don't know. I mean, she said 2 tieflings. That's 1 tiefling.
The amount of tieflings doesn't matter in the situation. The fact that he's there is what matters.
Like, but he doesn't look like he's here against his will. Look at him. He looks like he's guarding the gate.
Yeah, but he's with cultists, and cultists, as much as I like chaos, I still don't like them.
He's got a point, and we are here to get more information about him.
And also,
We
like,
should
if
probably
we
just
take
talk
him, we take him back, we get to know about the Oakish, I get to kill him, I get my money back. You see, it's a win-win situation for me.
Steve, hold that thought. Did you say we're supposed to talk to him? We just infiltrated in secret. Do you really think he's going to want to talk to us? His job is to guard the gate, and we just bypassed the gate.
Well, we already beat him in his
And
job. He
killed
should
one.
want to know how he did such a good job.
And
But-
also killed one of his guards. Like, you literally just said, oh, fuck you, and shot the fucker. By the way,
Hey, we
what
did
race
give him
was
some.
that guard?
Human.
I just wanted
That
to
guard
know
did
if it was
give
the
us. Oh, that was sucked. And then we gave him a reason to talk to us.
You do see an elf that pops in the distance.
Where?
Further into the encampment.
Yo.
I'm running right towards him in a fucking blind fit of rage.
No,
Way too far out for you to run right towards him.
I'm
Like
fucking,
you see him walking into a building down at the far end.
we're going in that building.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Robert's like, no, I will explore. I will kill. I have a grudge against this entire race over one of them.
There's no way that's
The only
same
good
one.
Oakish is
Well, he didn't even
fucking
ask
Darkblade.
if it's the same kind of oakish, because there's 2 kinds.
The only good Oakish is Darkblade.
He was good at this.
He was a really good Oakish. He fucking worshipped devils.
Oh.
That's how he got his power.
Worshiping tree. Nice.
So you want to go there. Why are we going over to that building? You said you wanted to talk to that guy there.
We'll talk to him later. Oakish, now.
I mean,
You guys can go
So
fucking
I'm gonna go
talk
try
to
to
him.
talk to that guard. I think I need to. I already killed his.
One of his guards,
One of
okay,
his
that's fine.
guards.
You two go and fucking have a nice chat. I'm gonna go have a nice chat with that Oakish with me cutting his head off.
Okay. I'm also gonna take the guard's head with me. I'm just gonna put it in my backpack.
That
Well,
works.
I don't have a fucking backpack. I have
your pack
my
should have a
dungeon pack.
backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every pack has a backpack, right?
I don't think everyone. I know one of them has a chest.
How the fuck would you walk around a chest?
Fucking pirate, just walking around with the whole ass treasure chest. Like,
I want to say it's the diplomat.
sounds like some shit a diplomat would do. Walk around with a bunch of fucking rolled up papers in there.
Okay, you're gonna make your way towards the Oakish.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are on top of the castle wall still.
You see me literally walking towards the Oakish.
You're going towards the Oakish, and below us is the Tiefling
and
the Lady's Son, right?
yes,
The cultist.
Who we're
Okay.
assuming is the lady's son.
So I think
it's a liquid. You literally can't say it.
this is so hard. Oh, I feel louder. I think I'm gonna throw the head at him, like
The human?
both of them, like down at their feet. So I'm just gonna like aim, toss that as hard as I can over to them. Not trying to like do anything other than just grab their attention.
That's a very interesting way to grab somebody's fucking attention.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that, and immediately both heads snap up, and you see one of them They share a look, and one of them nods. One of them steps back into the gatehouse.
Oh shit.
It's the tiefling steps back into the gatehouse, but the human stays out.
Mm.
He goes, "Well met, friend."
Hello, sack of shit.
Oh, perhaps we're not friends.
Well,
Well, I don't have to feel too bad about what's about to happen then.
look, your mom just wants to talk to you, cultist. She wants you back home safe.
My mom can be sacrificed.
Shit.
I'm not there.
I know you're not. That's why I'm just saying shit.
I have no interest in her. Her mind is dry, her cunning is empty. Her mind is empty, her cunning is dry. I have no use for her anymore.
How far away is
He's 10 feet below you and like 5 feet off to the side, but you couldn't jump directly down onto him because of the way the walls are set up.
he? That would kill you.
You can shoot at
I
him.
mean, it's only a 10-foot drop. You would only take 1d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall. And if you roll a good athletics check, you wouldn't take any.
Okay, actually. And can I jump down in front of him?
Again, if
I'm
you
gonna try to jump down in front of him, roll, and then get up in his face. Okay. So I'll do that and then roll 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yeah,
24.
you're fucking fine. 24. What the hell?
Yeah, okay.
And you roll literally right in front
Alright,
of his face.
So I did all that.
And you're literally in this guy's face. You are
Yeah, am
literally
I able to
stabbing.
intimidate him right now?
I mean, you can try to.
Okay, so obviously I don't know shit about him, but I'm gonna try to just pick him up, lift him up as high as I can, and just tell him you need to listen if you want this to go good. So that's what I'll try. I'll roll for it.
Make sure you don't mention anything about it.
Right now it's just me and this dickhead. 14 plus 3,
Your
17.
ball is still there with you.
He's up top though. I just jumped up.
Yeah, I haven't jumped down. So it's how much?
17 total.
Okay. I need to look for a second.
Oh, sorry.
It has some information I might need.
Okay.
He's definitely like, look, I'm fully willing to talk. You can see he's a little scared that you just picked him up without too much problem.
You literally
However,
I'm scared for it.
I think.
Might be fucked. It might be capital F plus. And that's worse than a lower
I mean, you've played with me. You've seen I never kill characters.
you killed off us in like 2 fucking literally our second fucking session and last night to end over. You kill everybody. Full party TPK.
Okay, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Your wisdom saving throw.
You're not efficient, so it's just gonna be straight wisdom. 11.
10 plus 1 or no? We're not doing that.
Oh no, you did.
Okay, so 11.
So you hear the word drop, and immediately anything you're holding, the cultist, any weapon, anything that's in your hands, you let go of it. You're not able to resist the urge.
So I just let go of him. He falls.
And he falls flat on his ass. But as soon as he does, he says, "Oh, thank you, Phil." And then he goes, "Sound the alarm!"
Oh shit.
I'm gonna hear this alarm, aren't I?
Yeah, so you're just getting ready to walk into the room, and all of a sudden you hear
Fuck.
super loud bells.
Can I roll for fucking stealth now?
Yeah, you can roll for stealth.
Right as you're trying to go for the oakish.
18.
Okay, you've got a decent stealth, but you hear the scream sound the alarm, and then you hear loud bells ring out.
Well, shit. It's gonna be like 3 times as hard to kill this fucking Okish. Thanks, you two fuckheads. Shouldn't have left the fucking virtue, bitch. For the
And
fucking silver
Roll
rounds.
roll perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, you hear amongst the shouting, you hear through the doorway. Listen, we can't let our emissary die. Just teleport out.
Fuck no. I fucking sprint in there to see what the hell's going on.
Okay, you sprint in. You see the Ogish that you saw standing in the middle of a glowing circle as a couple of people are chanting.
Oh.
And roll dexterity.
20
What is your bonus?
plus 1.
Okay. You rush in and you see the Okish in the glowing circle. You rush forward to kill the Okish, the
Yeah,
thing that you absolutely despise. And right as your blade is about to connect, he disappears. They rolled a 20 and they have a +2.
God damn it.
You took
Literally
away
by
the
one,
dibs.
bro. If I literally just had one more point in Dex, I would have tied him.
And you, with your perception, you did notice that looks a lot like that Okish.
Bruh, it was literally him.
Like it might have
You
been that
found his
Okish.
ass, dude. Oh my.
This little bitch. She's a fucking cultist emissary. Fuck.
It's the Okish, dude.
Was he the only one that teleported away?
Only him. The other
They
there's
all had a
3 other
chance to send
people in
his
the
ass
room.
away.
There's cultists. So you have 3 cultists in the room, and now you're in the center of it.
That's fine. I fucking scream out to all of you. So that was your
Hey,
fucking emissary?
Say hi.
That was your emissary? A fucking Okish? You guys really could do better than that. As a soldier of chaos, I'm disappointed in every single one of you.
He's chaotic. Kill him.
20.
Is that your initiative?
That's just a surprise attack.
Well, I mean, they see you here. You can't really surprise them.
I'm just fucking slashing at him.
Well, that would depend on your initiative on if you get to go first, because they're making the same move on you.
And that's my initiative of 21.
So you do go right before them. What is your initiative, Alex?
My initiative.
I'm fighting 3 of these fuckers.
Where is it?
Wait, if I get a critical hit on Chaos Bolt, it leaps to him.
You only have 1 more chaos left, and I don't think it leaps on a
Mine's
critical.
+3.
I think it does.
I think it's only if you roll 2 of the same number on the D8.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yours is +3.
Yeah,
Okay.
+3.
And what did you roll for?
I'm doing it right now. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
14.
So
Plus
that's
17.
I got 21. I literally just fucking found the dumbass Okish, bro. And then he's fucking cut that hand off. Make sure he can't fucking misty step that bitch.
Okay, so we have Robert, followed by all of the cultists, followed by DeGrow, and then 5. So you may attack now if you would like, although you're only going to be able to hit 1.
I'm using 3.
It's 3.
Yeah, he's surrounded by 3. And because they've surrounded him, they're going to have advantage on their attacks when playing shit. But you have good AC. Or you could run.
I'm gonna make this fight a little bit more fair. I'm gonna pull something on my bag of tricks.
Okay. That does take an action. So you won't be able to attack on the same turn.
Fuck, I didn't think of that.
But you definitely can.
I'll try to attack it.
They might try to attack it, although they're pretty focused on
Me.
the guy that just came in and busted up at their party. Because they hear an alarm and then you come rushing in and trying to kill their friend.
Fine. Which one's closer to me?
Any one of them. They're all equidistant to you.
Which one looks more like a bitch? 1, 2, or 3?
3, I guess he's directly in front of you. The other 2 are kind of off to the side and behind.
Okay,
But in opposite directions. So you're caught in the middle of a love triangle.
I'm killing him first.
Number 3?
Yes.
Oh.
Critical.
What was it? Do you call it?
I'll send you a minute. I got a 20 net. On a longsword. And can I confirm? Okay. Shoot. 16. So a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Awesome. So I only have to roll one of these d10. Because the other one's max. So the other one will do 14. No, it'll do 12. So this one will do. So in total, 21 damage.
Bam.
That'll kill him. You just hew him in 2.
Now, leave. Leave or tell me where you fucking sent that oakish. I don't have business with you. You're fine with living. Tell me where he is. Or you will end up like this fucker. Cut in 2. Would you want to be cut in 2?
They say, kill us, we just become one with the devil sooner.
Only
16.
16 with a +4, so
Fuck!
20 to hit.
Damn! Yeah.
Oh, and actually, because they have advantage.
7.
12 plus 4 is 16, or 14. Okay.
It's only one hit.
So one of them hits you for
6.
6 plus 1, 7 slashing damage.
Holy
They
shit.
both rush forward with scimitars, and you manage to dodge one, but the other one comes up and slashes right at the back of your leg, trying to cripple you. Make it so that you can't run away. And as that's happening, we've got a tiefling and a cure both standing up and getting ready to surround you.
I know one of the
Yeah.
fucking frying pan to knock him out too.
Out from a couple of different doors come more cultists into the courtyard. You count a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them.
How many seals do you get? It's to your proficiency, right?
Yeah, so I have 1 left and you have 2.
That actually might go good for you.
Well,
The seal you just used on the other guy, you can use again.
I could, but they have to be within 10 feet of me.
When you jump down, you can. You know how fucking amazing that would be?
They won't all fit within 10 feet of me, though.
No, but most of them would. Especially
Alright, so
the
they're
main guy we're
surrounding
fucking
us.
here for.
Yeah. See, they come out, and it's their turn. It's gonna be bad. We may die.
shit.
I apologize in advance if we die.
This is my fault.
My fault. I
Sorry,
fucking
White
worked.
Fang.
To be fair, I'm up on the walls. I have the best chance out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
You're surrounded. He's surrounded. I'm like,
We're
my
just-
dip.
Dragon's like living nerds.
And so 11 plus 4. Is your AC higher than 15?
No, it is 15.
Okay.
No, your AC is 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the class. Yeah, it's 14.
Okay. So yeah, that one will hit.
Ouch.
How we?
That's gonna be
Okay. So you get stabbed by Wow, they would get to make 2 attacks. Cool.
You are fucked.
So, let's see. Heals how much? 4 plus 2. Where's the key?
I stole all of them.
Why did you steal all of them?
I don't know.
3 plus 2, and 4 plus 2.
Wow.
6 plus 5, 11.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
I'm back to my original fucking
So,
health.
Hewer stands up and shanks you twice with a curved dagger.
Ouch.
Ow.
And he says, "That's for lifting me up."
I don't know if he really wants to do that to somebody that literally lifted him up with no fucking problem.
That's lifting me up.
Then I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
We have pretty good decks.
Oh,
Okay,
got
reroll
ballsy
that.
with it. 7,
7 plus 3.
10.
Yep, and you're not proficient.
DC
No.
11.
Yeah.
So,
You literally barely fail.
My saving throw is plus 5, though.
Oh,
Is that what it was?
yeah, saving throw.
So
Oh, wait.
dexterity plus 7 plus
No,
5.
that's not your saving throw. It's an acrobatics.
Oh, you're right. My fault. It was 3, 10. Shit.
Okay. On the bright side, you only take 1 radiant damage.
So
You got
it
lucky.
drops
on
me
that.
to 12.
Why are you
As you
using
feel-
radiance?
Because he has Safer Flame.
Oh.
But it's a dark radiance. Like, you feel sick to your core as green light envelops
You
you.
might as well just make it fucking product. Man, this is when I wish I fucking had a sword of wounding.
And
Holy shit, I'm so close.
you see the tiefling looking at you. You did well resisting that. The rest of you, stand back and watch your teachers as we show you how this is done. Keep that one from interfering, and they point up at me.
Oh, shit.
And seeing as I was called out, I feel offended.
Doesn't matter.
Now I jump down. I am not as graceful as you, and I jar my legs and take 2 damage.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Fucking old man.
And then I move forward with the remainder of my movement, and I will make an attack roll.
Well,
12 with a plus 6.
yeah, fuck you,
18.
bro. That's an 18 to hit, bro.
2 plus 4 is 6 damage.
Fuck you.
So I go forward and I stab one directly in the stomach and I say, "Stop me." I don't think so.
So you just stabbed one of the guys, you told to back up?
Yeah, I jumped out. Basically, I'm like, "I've got these ones.
Yeah.
You get them."
Alright. Whose turn is it now?
Let's see. It's Robert Cultist, me. It's
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take both my swords out. And I'm just gonna rush for both of these dickheads and just try to stab both of them in the head.
Keep in
Hard.
mind, we have to keep one of them alive.
Alright, so
the
who
one
do you
that
think's
just,
more powerful?
the one that just stabbed you probably pissed you off, but at the same time, we were kind of sent here to retrieve it.
That guy's, I think we can make it out with that guy. The other one seems like they got some shit to them. Like, I think I'll go for the one on the left, yeah. So the other,
You want to get the demon guy?
I'll go for the demon, just because it seems like that's his, like got all his power in him. So I'll go for Tiefling, and I'll just try to go run up and do a crossing motion, either head and legs, or like just double head, something like that. So
No.
for sure I'll use probably athletics for that one.
Oh, you
You just
do
make
it.
a
Oh,
normal
the-
attack.
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you can just make
normal
2 normal attacks. But
Yeah.
my question is, do you want to put yourself in between the 2 of them where you're going to have attacks made at you at advantage, where they get to roll 2 and have a bonus? Or do you want to move to where you won't have that, but viewer gets to make an opportunity attack against you?
So, because like I could run up and try to kind of knock him down on my shoulder and stab him like with one of my moves.
Yeah, you can use one of the attacks to hit viewer and try to knock him down, and that way he can't make an opportunity attack against you. But then you've only got one attack to hit the thief.
I will try to not give the advantage just because I already took so much damage. So yeah, I'll go with that option. The other one.
Knock
So,
him down.
yeah.
Okay.
Make two up.
So
two
make
attacks.
2 attack rolls. The first one to knock you or down.
On the table.
How did I make it through that? Yeah. Literally, I got on purpose. 16.
16
Plus
plus strength.
5.
Well, you're pushing him down, so strength.
Strength plus 3. 19.
You definitely succeed.
Alright. And then I roll another one.
Yep. Then you step forward and you go to
12
12.
plus 5.
17.
that hit, so you can roll your damage.
Total damage, it's a
D8, so.
D6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
D6 plus.
Oh,
So you
fuck.
do 4 damage.
Okay.
Not great, but not awful.
Yeah, you managed to put a little slash in him, and he looks at you and grimaces, and he says, "You're going to Levistus.
Oh, shit. How's the Vistas?
Roll a religion check."
Okay. 5.
You're not good.
So in game you don't know, but out of game, in case you actually want to know personally, Levistus is one of the 9 big archdevils.
Fuck.
So basically, one of the 9
hell or
kings of hell.
something. Yeah.
If you rolled, you would now realize who these cultists serve.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
So I don't know in game. Okay.
Yeah, in game you have no idea. You're just like, oh, he's sending me to see
Like,
somebody.
Who? Vistas?
The fuck is this what this is, bitch? Who?
Yeah.
I don't know. Therefore, he's not important.
Do you want to action surge, or are you going to save that for later? Because you do have one of those.
Action surge is where I can do one more move, right?
You can make another action.
I'm gonna use it, yeah. And I'm gonna try to continue attacking the teeth.
attack him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for more with my sword again. So
So you get one more sword attack.
19 plus
Sweet.
5.
That'll definitely hit.
4, 24.
Holy shit. So now D6.
Fuck.
4 damage again. Total of 8 damage.
So as he says that, you slash at him, you're like, you're gonna remove his tongue.
Oh.
Go to cut at him, and you definitely get a cut across the chin, but you didn't quite hit his tongue. And he grimaces at you, and you get the feeling he's probably about to try to hurt you quite a bit.
Mhm.
And it's your turn, Steve.
It's these fuckers. So you two, you decided to attack at me, knowing I cut your friend in 2.
You will join Levistus.
Legit.
Yeah, you can roll religion.
Outwards. 14 plus.
You've heard of Levistus. You're not sure where exactly he ranks as far as the archdevils and stuff go, but you do know Levistus is an archdevil.
Worshipping devils, are we?
He will soon be a god.
Do I know that he's fucking ice? Yeah, by the way, he is fucking ice.
Shit.
He's my favorite archdevil.
So he's
awesome. I
not
want
freed yet.
No.
It's
No.
clearly something to do with Goddess Orel.
It's near impossible to get him out.
Damn.
Alright, well, I'm just
And
gonna.
it's actually not got to do with Oral. He's
At all. Unrelated.
he upset the king of hell
Natural 20.
by killing the king of hell's wife, and so he got punished by being frozen.
Why
That's
kill
what
her?
he
Is he
looks
gay for him? Damn. He looks Mongolian, like Genghis Khan.
Kind of, yeah.
I got a nat 20. Yeah. And
Are you
can I
confirmed?
confirm it?
Go ahead. Oh, it's all falling out.
16. There's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Cool. So one of them's already maxed, which does a 12.
Damn.
Does it 12? What did you attack with?
I'm dual wielding my longsword. So it's a D10 plus
Yeah.
the strength,
Okay.
which is a +2.
Well, it's the plus strength once, so you have a 10 plus 2 and then plus whatever you roll.
10 plus 2 plus whatever. But I rolled 2d10, don't I? 'Cause it's-
Well, the one doesn't get rolled because it's an automatic max. That's why it's a 10. But yes, technically you haven't confirmed if you roll 2.
So 17.
8 plus
20.
10 plus 2, so yeah, 20. Do you kill him in a very particular fashion?
I just fucking. I want it to be in a way where I can't see the other person until I cut him in half, so he can actually see the blade going right through.
Yeah, you can definitely wiggle around and get that set up.
Wham! So, that's 2 of your friends gone.
Yes, they'll make mighty devils.
Oh man, they just don't stop.
You really just don't. You really don't care about your own friends. I'm surprised you let the Okish go.
Well, you see, well, I don't want to speak too much.
Oh, come on. Let me know. Let me know of your secrets before you get cut in 2.
As he says that, he does attack you again.
Doesn't it?
But it's going to be bad. We'll start on the ones against you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2. 14.
14 plus.
Is it a plus 4 or
Yeah.
higher?
It is. Okay, so let's see how far this goes, because I very well might be down here.
Not a good start.
No. I'm just going to track it this way. 6. 16.
5. Yes. 12.
12 plus 4. Miss.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, miss.
Miss.
Number
Miss.
3, miss.
Miss. Miss.
Number 4, miss.
Hit.
Do you have to go get to 9?
Hit.
There's 9 of them against me, yeah.
Bro, you're fighting all 9 of those idiots?
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of health.
No,
Oh.
clearly I shot one in the back of the head. He collapsed immediately.
Yeah. You should have said, "Oh, well, hell no. It ain't safe for you right
That
now."
was number 5, right?
Yeah.
So 3 more. Miss.
Hit. 4. Holy fuck. They're fucking you up. Miss. Hit.
Last one.
Miss. Hit.
Yeah. Cool.
Holy fuck.
So they dealt just enough damage as they surround me and all begin slashing at me. I do a pretty good job of deflecting blows and using my shield to try to save myself, but enough of them get through. You see me immediately drop as they all begin stabbing. And then you've got 2 still attacking you. So Hewer is going to attack you.
Miss.
Well, he's got advantage
Oh.
as he stands up and moves towards him. So
Still miss.
miss, and on the second attack,
Miss.
he misses completely. The other one is going to use a spell against you.
Be ready to make a save DC.
I don't think he's going to have to make a save DC. I think this one's an attack. That's a scary attack.
You might be fine. There's only 2 of us up right now.
Yeah, okay. So he's going to make an attack. What's his attack bonus? +3 to hit.
They walk. Be as long as it
He rolled an 18 to hit you.
So that hits me was 15, I think, and 14 is my AC.
So yeah, that'll hit. Oh, we need one more d10.
I'm gonna get milk and I fucking forget my fucking
see, 8, 5, and 3, so 16.
16 damage.
Yeah, you take 16 necrotic damage.
I'm dead.
That brings you to 0,
-4.
but it's less than your maximum, right? 16 is less than.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're not dead. You're in death saving throws.
Oh, okay. So I got
So
it
The only one up.
he's specifically using non-lethal damage against you.
on purpose.
So you're down at 0, but you don't have to roll any saves or
Oh, what a
anything.
nerd. He's trying not to kill me.
He's instead capturing you.
Bastard.
So-
I'm the only one up.
2 of us are down.
Let me go.
I'm literally the only one up, and I'm having to fight another asshole.
Yeah.
At least the others don't
I mean,
even know
they-
I'm here. So it'd be my
So-
turn.
It's your turn because you're incapacitated and so am I.
Make your saving throw.
I
You
didn't
don't
have to
have
because the guy's trying not to kill me on purpose. He's just trying to fucking
To
capture
use
me.
non-lethal damage.
Tieflings fucking me now.
30, 20.
That'll hit.
Ah, you piece of shit.
Are you still fighting those guys?
5 damage.
He stays up
Oh.
and he says, "See, I knew you weren't so tough." As he attacks.
I literally cut both of your friends in two. What the fuck do you mean I'm not tough? You guys even attacked my legs and I'm fine.
The attacks obviously miss because he rolled a 2, and then he immediately tries to run out. So
Oh,
you can
hell
make an
no.
opportunity attack if you would like.
20. He's fucked.
You're going to try to confirm it, or are you just going to roll for your damage?
18.
Confirm it.
He's fucked.
Oh yeah, you only have to roll 4, and you're guaranteed minimum of
7.
13. So 7 plus 2 plus 10, you're at 19 out of his 4.
He's fucked. Bye. Hoink.
Yeah, he goes to rush to call in some backup and slash into his back, and he goes down. And it's at that time you'll hear shouting and screaming, and you hear to growl, and then you hear your friend's voice disappear.
Fuck. Those two idiots. What do these guys have on them?
The cultists?
Yeah.
Regular cloaks and regular clothes, and then they've got scimitars on.
Can I take their clothes? Or are they stick on their clothes?
Yeah, you can take the cloak.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Fuck it, I'll take one of the scimitars as well.
Okay. So scimitars deal 1d6, and they're a finesse, so you can have either strength or dex.
It's slashing?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to just go in there like nothing fucking happened.
Okay. So you walk back out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you see is a group of cultists around me stabbing me. And you see
I'm
Ty
not fucking
on the
floating in
ground.
there. Oh my.
He's on the ground, and you see there's
Kamaru
2
Usman
cultists
style.
that are getting ready to tie him up.
Shit. You're walking out into the worst scene ever.
I need to make it fucking describe.
I mean,
both
he
just
could be walking out to an oakish screwing his mom.
Okay, you're right. I guess it could be a lot worse.
I need to
Like,
fucking
can you
make it
imagine how
describe.
he would feel about that?
And then the Okish just goes, it disappears right when you run up to his ass.
I need to fucking make some sort of fucking
Got your frying pan still.
distraction. Need to distract. Okay, what is summonable with the Great Apertures? Because if I can just draw all of their attention away from at least one of you, I've spared the dying. I can just get up.
Well, to be fair, that's only stabilized these.
It's better than.
I mean, he's already stabilized, and I'm gonna be too because they're not trying to kill us.
Oh,
So with the
I
Great
think
Dragon
the
trick,
best.
you roll a d8, and you'll end up pulling out either a weasel, a giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, a dire wolf, or a giant duck.
You should try that because we should try to get the hell out of here. We should see if you can get us out.
You pull out a panther.
fuck yeah! I'd fucking throw at that panther and I'd direct it. Fucking distract. Do something. Draw all of their fucking attention away from those two on the fucking float.
So if you say that, it's going to immediately just
Start like jumping on.
yeah, it's going to take that as attack as many cultists as it can. Or actually, rather than attack them, because you said to distract all of them, and it realizes
there's like 12.
yeah, there's too many for it to
Yeah.
go through. So it immediately runs towards the group, roars, jump over them, and begins running.
Like into the town.
Good. Are they distracted at all?
They're definitely paying attention to it. They're
Are
not
they still
necessarily
moving
following.
though? Yeah. Damn.
I mean, it's not their turn yet though. So
They're just like.
Are they, since they're looking at it, they're not exactly paying attention at least to your body, right?
Yeah.
I'm wearing their clothes and shit. I should be able to blend in.
potentially.
Big green.
And then fucking get you to stand. Though I have no healing spells. What the fuck can I get you to stand?
Not really much you can do with no way to heal.
Shit. And they didn't have anything for healing. In terms of on their body.
Nah.
How the fuck can I get you to stand? Fuck. I guess I'll wait and see what the hell happens, because that's literally all I can do. Actually, on the cultists, they're all wearing cloaks, right? Besides, at least the tiefling.
I mean, the tiefling's still wearing a cloak. He just doesn't have the hood pulled up or anything.
Can I see if they have any healing potions at all?
You do see, you don't know if it's a healing potion, but both the tiefling and viewer have some kind of potion strapped to their head.
Can I make a check to see if I might know what the hell it is?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Let's see.
Arcane?
Arcane or medicine or nature, whichever one of those you pick. Because there's an argument for each one.
22.
One of them is definitely not a healing potion. The one that the tiefling has, you're not sure what that one is. Not a healing potion. The one that Hewer has, that's a
Yes.
healing potion. In fact, that might even be a greater healing potion.
Can I take it with my mage hand since he doesn't even know I'm even there?
You could, you'd have to do a successful sleight of hand check.
Oh, I'm fucking proficient in plan.
I love how we're almost dead and all you care about is eating a
19.
health potion.
20, 21, 22. Well, with the health potion,
That would
get you
help.
to stand.
Oh, true. Or you
22. Fine.
Let's see, you still might not notice. Like, it's not necessarily all lost.
So one might be a healing. One for sure is a healing potion, but we
Yeah.
don't know what the other one is.
And what was your total score?
22.
He doesn't notice.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
Even with a 19, even if he rolled a nat 20, he didn't notice.
So 22 and I just take it. It
Yeah,
is
you
now
slipped it off and you can move your mage hand up to 30 feet, which is just enough to get to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just fucking.
Or you could move it.
So that's like
It was
what
mounted
telekinesis,
It's
basically, but he's using
basically, yeah. He summons a magical hand.
just like a little floating hand, steal that shit.
Yeah.
Wait. What if I get you up and you use your fucking charisma seal? You get all of them to drop their weapons.
All the ones by me, yeah.
The
Well,
nine,
in theory,
but not
they,
the main
they could
two,
succeed.
the tiefling and the
That's very unlikely, though.
Cure, whatever that is.
Fewer.
Cure.
It's up to you. You have just enough. You can get it to me too. You can give it to either me or him, or take it into your own inventory. You should probably put your currency zero.
Oh yeah.
But okay, I'll give it to you, Albert. I'll make sure you drink it. So when because that has a chance at working. 'Cause
Okay.
unfortunately, with the skill set,
I don't have much. I don't bring much to the table, bro.
Well,
I mean, you definitely do.
I mean, as far as like right in this situation right now, it didn't seem to work. I tried it, and I thought it was going to do a little better. My RNG didn't go very well tonight.
I mean, you didn't do bad.
No,
and slip it into your.
I put up
what
a
do
fight. I
roll?
mean, that tiefling seems like he's pretty powerful.
Let's see. A greater healing potion. Regular is 2d4 plus 4, so that's 2d8 plus 8.
5, 6, 7 plus 8. So
This is the Kamaru helmet, bro.
15.
Okay.
The Kamaru helmet. It's got a bitch chin. Bro, this one's freaking Among Us character.
Although I should make a suggestion real quick before we say that's for sure what happened. After your turn is their turn, and if I wake up, they're just going to stab me again. You might want to hold the action to heal me until after their turn.
Yeah, I'll do that.
They're just gonna immediately stab his ass. Oh,
Pretty much.
that's
Whereas
torturous.
If he just prepares it, he's like, I wait until they're
Done.
all done, and then. So it gets to their turn. You get tied up. They stop stabbing it. Do we kill him or do we tie him up? And he says, tie him up, and they start tying me up.
Fuck.
And then you can still heal me if you want to. I don't need anything for you to use my seal.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you heal me, and then I will use my seal. I'm just going to do a group check.
No.
No, and there's 9 of them, so let's do 1d10 minus 1.
5 minus 1.
So 4 of them are going to succeed. The rest will all fail.
I mean, it's better than.
And yeah, that should be how it worked out. But more of them will fail than succeed. Or I should have said 5 will fail, 4 will succeed. So you notice 5 of them immediately drop their weapons. The other ones are still tying me up, and they're looking confused. Why are you guys stopping?
I don't know.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution check. We'll
Me?
see if we'll see if he can wake up.
13 plus 3, 16.
You wake up with 1 hit point.
Shit.
You're tied up and held down, so there's not. I mean, you can try to break out. You can try to talk to him. So you still have things you can do. But
Okay. Can I do a perception roll and see what's around?
yeah, you can use an action to look around at what's going on.
And you don't know which one I am, by the way.
3 plus 3, 6. I don't see much.
You don't see much. They have you with your face pressed up against the wall.
Oh shit! I can see the freaking grooves of the brick or whatever's in the wall.
They're like, oh, I taste blood. Oh, my head's ringing.
Ouch! Where am I?
You do notice that your hands and stuff are bound, and you're like, I look all withered, almost like a half skeleton.
Oh shit!
It's from the necrotic.
Can I do an Arcana throw? Try to just like see if they put something on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 plus your intelligence.
1, 13.
Doesn't seem they put anything on you. You recognize this. This is just the effects of necrotic damage. Like it was literally whittling out your life force, and
Damn, maybe old as fuck or what?
not permanently old. It just
Just maybe like I'm
Yeah,
like withered right now.
pretty much like, yeah, they dehydrated me. I'm probably seconds away from death.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably look like a mummified dude.
Oh damn. I went from Giga Chad to freaking beta male. Do I stop more moves?
Yeah, you can try to break out if you want, or talk to him, or you could say that you're gonna wait and see what happens.
Maybe I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm too focused to do anything.
Okay.
I don't want to die again. Almost. And I think I'm gonna be scared, or I would be scared in that position. I'd be like, whoa, what's going on? 2 hours to know what to do.
So do you have something you want to do on yours?
No.
You decide made some of them drop their weapons, and the others are getting confused.
How beat up does the tiefling look since he did attack him?
Not very.
You're probably recovered by now.
I mean, you see a couple of small cuts and some dried blood and stuff, but
Where's
he doesn't look
I
much worse
swiped
for
him
wear.
once on his chin. I don't think he laughed at me.
There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna look at my seals. This one.
Do you need another drink, Alex?
I'm good right now. Thank you, Robert. I should probably throw these two like in my pile. Eight 8,000% of vitamin B. Damn.
Hope you don't mind having kidney stones.
I know, 105,000 micrograms. What causes that from this?
I just know that when you get a bunch of vitamins beyond what you're supposed to have,
Oh,
it'll
that's
build
how
up in
you
the
get
kidneys. I don't know if it's specific
Kidney
vitamin stone.
stone. Yeah.
Vitamin B might not do
Vitamin B12 as methyl meth. And that's why people love this. We'll get some more.
it. Candy.
Thank you.
Fuck, I should have been with you guys because I just realized what fucking amazing seal I could have used to fucking stop their multi-attack. Fuck.
Aw. See,
My
that's why I need to
seal is-
read more too.
My seal of sloth literally makes it to where if I hit them, their speed drops to 0 and they can't attack even if they have multi-attack. Fuck.
Yeah, because remember, your guy is basically burst damage and debuffing the enemy, whereas my guy is basically supporting allies.
Shit. So none of my seals really can help her. Fuck. I literally have to wait. There's nothing we can do. Hey. Guess I'll just wait and see what you do, since you're the one with the fucking charisma. Six. 11.
My persuasion is a +6. So 17. You heard me. You see me look at one and go, You do realize that the reason I'm up is he's healing me. He's betrayed the cult, right?
You did not just fucking sell me out, you motherfucker.
It's not you. I'm pointing at another one of the cultists.
Oh,
Oh,
And let's see, what does it say?
13.
13 plus 0.
No.
He believes me. So he says, he's betrayed us, and I immediately point and goes, not just him too, and that one. I start pointing at the ones that didn't drop the weapons.
Yes.
And you see there's a clear divide. The ones that seem to have been affected by my charm are looking at the 4 who didn't.
Oh my god, yes.
And you see a brawl start breaking out between them.
Fuck yeah. I fucking secretly cut you free.
Do a sleight of hand.
18.
18. You can see really cut me free, and I'll start rolling out. Now, you hear this going on from where you're at. Now you hear me shout that, and you hear what sounds like fighting, and the door. You know, going, go check that out. It sounds like there's some complications out there. I'll start interrogating our guest.
okay.
You hear footsteps starting to go away, and you feel somebody nudge you with their foot, and he rolls you over. So, what was this about my mother?
Free somehow.
Your mom wants you home. She doesn't want you to be a cultist. Stop living this life that you don't want. She says 2 tieflings came and picked you up and took you against your own will. Is that true?
No, I asked for them to take me. You see, I got caught out, was freezing to death in the Vista safe. And in exchange, I offered to serve him. The tieflings came to bring me my brethren.
What should I tell your mother? All of this? You have nothing to give her? Nothing left of your old life?
Only my hatred and my blade. My final initiation will be to go back and carve her heart out and offer it to my lord.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
He looks at you and, you're all tied up. I don't think you can stop me. In fact, I'm going to make sure you stay alive and you get a front row seat to the show.
You'll get yours. Somehow.
And she will get hers. How dare she try to make me redeem myself and go back towards good?
Ah, yes. Serving the 9 lords of hell. Well, I don't know that I can't say.
Yeah.
But
While he's speaking, can I sneak into that room?
The one that he's in?
Mm-hmm.
You can try, but it'd be very hard because you've got the tiefling walking out of it.
Well, can I wait for the tiefling to fucking get out?
You can.
can I try a deception roll to try to trick him? Since I'm tied up, can I try to... Ooh, I don't know.
I tried to north his ego, get him to 1v1 you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell him, like, you know, I might be tied up right now, but that's clearly not going to be enough. I was able to hop your 20-foot wall, and I shot one of your guards in the back of the school. The only reason you got me is because I threw his head at you, and you had 9 other people that I didn't see. So,
So you want me to kill you?
no, but I'm just letting you know.
I'm whispering to you.
Or some army calling?
Boy,
I'm not very stealthy.
God damn.
This motherfucker's going to make...
Can I
more
hide
noise
you
than
with my
I am.
shield?
I mean, it wouldn't really hide us. We don't have anything to lay flat against.
Look, I was gonna try to fucking use the shield to fucking coverage. Here.
So what are you trying to deceive him to get him?
Okay, so I'm going to deceive him by... Oh, shit. Let's see.
What are you trying to
Like, what's
get
your
me?
goal for him?
Well, you don't want to get him to, like, leave for a brief period of time. I feel like we want to do that. So I was thinking either tell him like that I need to use the bathroom, or that like I'm really fucking thirsty or something. Like give me some water or something like that.
So what do you want to go?
I'll go with. He's probably just gonna tell me to piss myself. Like I'm just saying I need something to drink.
He might be, but he might still have a little bit of gentleman in it. I mean,
I'm
he's
gonna
serving
tell him I
business.
gotta take a like major league. Yeah. So. I'm gonna say, like, please, I need to pee. I need to pee, man. Just let me go.
Nature's call. I understand that. I can't let you go, but
Peanuts. Toffee peanuts.
But I can definitely help you out.
Oh, thank
Grabs.
you so much.
Stand you up. Reaches his hand into your pants and pulls your junk out.
Oh my
Says,
god.
go ahead.
I pee on him.
You choose to pee on him.
Yes.
Has the tiefling gotten out yet?
He's gone out to see what's going on. He doesn't notice you, but he sees me crawling towards the door.
Oh.
Immediately, he says, "Well, I see we have another visitor." And he pulls out his dagger and starts walking towards me. Well, you have a very pissed off guy.
Oh man, he's gonna try to kill me.
Well, I
Yeah,
fucking-
pulls out the dagger and he's like, "Perhaps I should remove this.
I throw this.
You don't need this for life, do you?"
I throw the scimitar at him.
Oh shit.
How to throw a weapon?
What? You can throw
Can I
fucking
try?
anything.
To do an acrobatics to like get the dagger out of his hand.
How are you gonna do that? Your hands are bound.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
you're tied up.
Can't input that shit.
You can try acrobatics to kind of get away and protect your junk from the blade.
Wiggle like a worm. He's gonna try to cut my dick off.
But like, I do in fact need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can't like headbutt his ass and be like, no, thank you, and just try to start worming away as far as I can get it. All right, I need to roll.
Okay, make an attack
Roll
roll.
for my wiener.
You can throw, but it'll be an attack at disadvantage, and you'll deal less damage than normal if you throw yourself apart.
That's fine. As long as I
15.
take the fucking ass.
Plus what? Acrobatics?
Mhm.
20.
Okay, so you'll definitely be able to wiggle away from him. If you want to
Cut my
headbutt him
dick.
first,
I
you'll
don't
have
want
to
to-
make an attack roll.
Was it unarmed damage? Like 1? Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm a. Oh no, I guess it's just 1. For some reason, I was thinking mine did more.
Tavern Brawler might actually
Tavern
give you
Brawler.
more.
Yeah, it's 170 in that book.
170?
Yeah, in one of those books, whichever one I had first.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah,
This is 17.
I'm pretty sure it says I can do. I think I do more damage, like 4 damage with an unarmed attack or some shit like that.
Increase your strength, you're proficient with this. Your unarmed strikes use a d4 for damage. So
Oh.
yeah, 1d4.
So that's a little bit better than.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try to take a swing at him or a headbutt.
And a 17 with it. Yeah, you can headbutt.
Okay, cool. So 4.
And you still have to make the attack roll. So you
Oh,
have to roll
whoops.
the d20 plus your strength to see if you hit him.
Shit.
You're not hitting
4.
shit. It's gonna fucking go.
No, when you go to headbutt him,
Plus
it goes to dodge.
3,
But that's how you
7,
whittle
yeah.
away.
Okay, cool.
He goes-
That was my main concern.
You dirty little wiggling worm. Give your wiggling worm back.
No,
Six
get away.
How much?
6.
6. But as he says that, all of a sudden you see a scimitar come flying over and it slashes his shoulder. Not enough. Not a deep cut, not enough to really do anything.
Well, motherfucker.
He looks back and goes, "Wow, 2 wiggling worms for the collection."
Oh no, let's get collects wiener.
On guard, bitch.
Wiggling worm collector.
You think you can win?
Looking at him. He left the tiefling just to attack me, so I guess he's gonna come up and stab me.
Well, I tried to save
Oh,
his
so-
ass. He still missed. That's such shit. You're throwing fucking army crawling away in this motherfucker.
Didn't
Yeah, he
stab
goes to
you.
stab me, and I'm like,
It's like a movie
"Whoa,
moment. Yeah.
dodge. Stop
that.
it.
Yeah. It just
Get
keeps
some
on
health to
crawling.
work with, though.
I do.
A greater healing potion saved your ass. See, it was a good fucking. It was good. I thought, well.
Speaking of which, at that point, I'm going to use half my movement to jump up and run 20 feet. I'm going to risk the opportunity to attack.
Well, he hits.
Yeah, he is going to hit. That sucks. But it's only 1d4 plus 2.
It's a dagger.
1,
3.
3. Oh, not bad.
That's actually really rough.
I mean, that would kill me, but
Oh yeah.
anything would kill me. A butterfly lands on me, I'm dead, bro.
If I fucking missed my scimitar, it would have killed
Yeah,
you.
you could literally. That would have been fun.
So he just slightly hurts me. And I immediately grab a rock, put it in my sling, and throw it back over my shoulder as I run.
No.
No.
Well,
And
then,
with
to
a
be fair,
7,
it's just to get him away.
I do not hit.
It is just to get him away.
I make it almost to the door. Like I'm walking towards the doorway that you just made it.
Come on,
He's coming.
motherfucker. Oh shit. Alright.
And so yeah, now we should go back in our order. So Robert, cultists, me, and our wiggling worm.
Come here, bitch. Fight me. Oh, by the way, you might want to check your pill. You know that greater healing potion you had?
As soon as you say it, his hand goes down and he looks at you. You're dead.
I'm actually quite alive. But that's how somebody got healed and how somebody maybe could have gotten most of your men to drop the weapons.
Speaking of which, we still hear the fighting outside. We hear cursing. And, wow, what are you doing?
20.
You hit.
Confirmed. 18, 19, 20. Dirty.
That'll hit.
Fuck. My rolls today. They're pretty fucking nuts. 10, 11, 12? That's 2 max. So that's 24.
22.
Oh yeah, 22.
Because it doubles the dice, but not the addition from your stat.
22.
22, and you're attacking Hewer, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to kill him?
Trying to fucking knock him out.
Where am I?
Where
I
is it?
lost my pencil.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
I'm trying to fucking knock him out.
Well, you definitely do a nice slash across his chest. You think you might see some of his organs. You might have gone a little deeper than you meant to.
Uh-oh.
Was that the tiefling?
No, that's the human.
Oh,
It's the one that had
gosh.
you tied and was fucking trying to interrogate you and cut off your dick.
Well, I mean, we kind of went too far. So,
To be fair,
We
you
had
tried to
to-
cut your dick
Yeah, he
off.
tried to cut my dick off. I mean, I did
He's still
heal
alive.
him, but
He's still up, but
his
you
organs
done
were
a
like,
lot of damage.
Hey,
pretty
Mike,
hurt from that.
look right there.
It's like,
He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
You are literally on death's door. Son, if you try to fucking kill me, I won't hesitate to kill you. I'm trying to fucking keep you alive because I want to know a fucking oakish.
Oh, that's right, for safety.
As he says that, he's gonna cast a spell at you.
Of course, he's a bitch.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Wisdom's actually
I see this.
15, 16, 17.
You see him cast something and he says run, and you feel a compulsion to run away from him, but you resist it.
You really fucking tried that shit, didn't you?
And then you hear a voice from behind, don't forget about me.
Oh no.
And 4 plus 2, 6, plus 3 is 9.
Fuck, he's doing serious fucking damage to you.
And you see a dagger come out through my stomach, and then you see it twisted.
Hey, defend yourself.
I was coming to help,
Help yourself before you help me, stupid.
not you. Yeah.
Fuck you. You know what? No, Paul dead. Dickhead.
But you don't need help.
Yeah, I seem to be doing just fine. This little human baby isn't really doing it. How the fuck did he knock you two out? Actually, you, I can understand. You got jumped because all those are pussies. You, how?
Bad roll.
But as I say that,
Forward.
if I try to stab back with my rapier over my shoulder, and he just tips his head to the side and says, "Nope, not today." And now it's your turn, Hyde. What would you like to do?
You should
You can
probably
try to
get
break
yourself
out of
free.
the rope.
I was just gonna see, is there any way I could try to just break them out, or like,
Yeah, do a
I'm
strength
just try
check.
to see if I can strength check and break out these motherfuckers. Next thing I want to do is light them off. Break out these. Oh shit! 6, 9, 12.
Not quite. You start to bulge your muscles and push, and it starts to stretch, but then it snaps back in. You're like, I almost had it.
Okay.
Your next one will
Do
probably.
you try to move more, get further away, or get your junk put back up?
Yeah, I try to tuck that back in my pants for sure. Get that adjusted, you know.
Okay.
Even though my hands are bound, I can still at least do that.
Okay, get in there.
Yeah, it's cool. Come on.
Fair enough. That makes it your turn, Robert. We've got other cultists outside fighting, but they're unrelated to us right now.
Nat 20 on me trying to smash him over the head with a frying pan and knock his dumb ass out.
Okay.
Eighteen, 19, 20. Does that confirm?
Yes.
So it's literally impossible for me not to knock him down.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Plus the 6. So.
You knock him right over the head as he's trying to cut off your friend's penis.
Dumbass.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
put that away.
He goes down, falls down right next to it. His face happens to be right next to your friend's junk as he's stuffing it away.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's literally down there. Schnoozing.
And now, with the remainder of my movement, I turn around and face where you are.
So you turn around just in time to see.
You with. You. No, them with.
Yeah, you see him pull out the dagger and go to stabbing it. I managed to fall over, basically. In pain as he rips the dagger out, and so the slash goes right over me.
But when he misses on next.
And then
18, holy
as
fuck.
I go over, I go down and I'm like, screw you. Go back with my rapier. And nice.
Oh,
God
12
damn.
damage.
damn, you really stabbed the shit out of him.
Fuck
He said,
Yeah, my sword goes right into his stomach, right around where his dagger came out of mine, and I twist.
ooh, owie.
you.
Just like revenge.
Blood gurgles.
Since you're fucking falling over, I have a great idea for the next one. Anyway, your turn. You
Okay.
gonna try to break out again?
Yes. Now I will try to.
Breaking out's gonna be your best option, bro.
Where are my swords? They're not on me.
No, they're on the ground in this room with us.
I'm
So
far
when you
away.
break out, you can grab them.
About 15 feet if you were to use all your movement because you're restrained to get half movement.
To get
just
over there.
move.
And then I can next move.
I mean, it's just movement, so you would still have movement, or your moves left for cutting stuff.
Okay.
Because the way it works is you get an action, a bonus
So
action.
then I'll crawl over there to the swords, try to crawl to my swords, and try to see if I can cut off my hands first, and then from
Cut
then
off
on
your
off your
hands?
hands.
Not my hands, but unbind them.
Right. Go ahead and do a dexterity check.
All right. 15 plus 3, 18.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right, cool. So I do that. Then when I get over, I cut the binds for my wrists.
And that's about all you can do.
Then fuck yeah. Then I
I mean,
just
you
pick
can
my
grab
swords
the
up.
weapons.
I'm gonna pick my swords up and give them a nice kiss. Put them back in there, and I still only have 1 health. So then I sit the hell back down. I'm like, oh, and then also cut off my. Well, can I cut my feet binds or I have to wait?
You'll have to wait till next turn.
So
You
then
just one of your
sit
two
down,
attacks
my
for
feet
it.
binds chilling. That's fine. Yeah, I just
Okay.
wait there.
Still nobody there.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
okay.
it's like fucking middle of the night,
Yeah, 1 a.m.
early morning for some people.
Which you open, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Day
probably
stuff. We can end when we get to a spot where we can so probably
finish the
shortly.
combat
Yeah.
and then yeah. But okay,
Unfortunately, real life calls.
I hate IRL.
Yeah, for real. You need a new patch.
I do that. What the fuck?
So your friend has just got himself free. I've stabbed the cultist, although he's still up.
But you're laying down, right? 'Cause you fell over.
Yeah, I fell over and then started to crawl away.
With my last fucking swat, I'll use Chaos Bolt. So I have to roll 2d8.
Do the attack roll first to see if you hit.
18. Plus my charisma?
Yeah.
21.
You do hit. So yeah, now roll 2d8.
Dang it.
2 8s.
I don't think that's a good thing in this situation.
Why?
Because then it jumps from your target to another target within 30 feet.
Could be
How far away are
anybody.
the people.
Like it could be like one of your parties.
I think so.
You could have killed us,
I mean,
Robert.
I
When you
can.
look at the wording, he might not have to. It might just be an option.
How far away are the people fighting?
Like 60 feet.
Literally.
Now it says that it does switch. So
Shit.
you, me, Hewer, or Hyde.
I swear to die, and I'll be able to fucking stabilize you. You go
You're
down.
hitting me.
Yeah.
Rude.
He just fucking got unbind.
I'll be
You're
toast.
finally free after getting
I'm
sick
free.
away.
Gets
Okay,
chaos
so make a
bolted.
new attack roll against me.
I'm not gonna hit you.
No?
I got a 7.
Cool. Okay, so you shoot the energy at the tiefling and you watch it literally hit him and bounce off and go towards me, but it's right next to me as I'm
Well,
falling.
it still hits him, right?
Now,
Why?
on a hit, the target takes this much damage. If you roll the same number on both sides, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature.
Damn.
Damn it. That's bad.
So you watch it hit him and then just literally bounce off and go towards me and be like, oh, I almost killed my friend. That adds up.
He's more upset about missing the shot.
Either target was fine, but why?
It's his turn. Now that you've attacked him, he's still somewhat interested in me, but you did just try to hurt him.
Come on, motherfucker. I knocked this bitch out. Your turn.
He wants you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17, 18.
You succeed. You see him hold out his hand and radiant, sickening green energy shoots towards you, but you managed to avoid it.
That's what you could do. You ain't scary. I thought devils were supposed to be scary.
Okay, plus 6 is 14. Cool. As he's focused on you, I strike at him.
Fine.
5 plus 4, dealing 9 damage.
God damn.
So I swing with the rapier at his Achilles heel, and you're pretty sure I just severed it.
Ooh, he's not walking anytime soon.
No, he immediately drops. He's still awake, can still use his magic or attack somebody that comes in close, but he's probably not moving much.
His movement's fucking half.
What would Hyde like to do?
Get your feet unbound, or would you like to hop your way towards the guy that's down?
I mean, he has 2 attacks, so
How far away is he?
he should be within about 15 feet of you. So again, if you
Again, same distance.
yeah, so you can do it even while tied up still.
Okay, yeah, I'll just hobble over to him.
Come here,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna pull out my swords and stab him in both of his kidneys.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
He's already on the floor. Might as well be a dick
And-
about
well,
it.
And you have advantage because he's on
Oh,
the ground.
roll again. 11 plus
plus
5,
five.
so 16.
So your first attack will hit.
Okay.
So roll again. And you do 2 rolls.
Okay. It's not going
On the table, please.
16.
16 plus
That'll
5.
hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so both.
So both of your attacks hit.
Okay.
Roll so you can roll your damage.
2d6. Roll 2d6.
One.
Ah.
I should just count that.
4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8.
8. That's enough. So you start stabbing into his kidneys and you're
This is what you get for fucking cheating me up, bitch.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit.
I'm an old war veteran. Fuck you.
and then we all hear a final scream. There's 2 left. Odd or even? Aye.
Even.
And
Even.
okay. So there's 2 people left alive outside, but both of them are ones that were charmed and convinced that the others were traitors.
Oh, shit.
How'd they live?
It was 5 against 4. 2 of them
Yeah.
managed to successfully live.
Literally an outnumbered fight. I don't know how the fuck they lost. They were shit.
Very
No, the
game
ones
that.
that had the bigger numbers won.
Oh.
Because 5 of them were convinced. 5 of them believed.
I can't take any damage.
No. Literally just fucking
I will
breathe
die
it
if they, yeah, they can look at me.
But on the bright side, they're out there and they think that they're hunting down traitors. So they're not after us.
out. Take my cloak off.
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
when you-
I'm gonna take the cloak off.
They're like, wait, I see bad things about that.
deception check. I'm gonna put on one of the dead knights armor.
One of the dead cultists.
Yeah.
What does the
Something like
tiefling have?
He has leather armor on.
Any amulets around?
Anything special on their weapons?
They've got regular daggers. They do each have one of the holy amulets that were described to us.
Time to put on outfits. It's up to you. I mean, it's only 2 of them.
He was right. Like, we've got 21 hit points between us. We should be good.
To be fair, they don't have really much HP.
No, but if they
Yeah.
get even one attack off.
But speaking of which, real quick. And let's take away. I mean, I have that. I'm looking at you guys. I'm like, I think we need to secure us a nice place to rest. I need to lick my wounds.
You know, these 2 cultists, they probably need to go before him, because how long does your spell last for?
Well, I mean, technically they're out of it already. They're just convinced that what I said was true during the spell.
I'm gonna just cut them both down.
You go to attack them? Are you doing it from range or are you going in close?
I have no range. Actually, I do that. I'll do that.
You have what?
Eldritch Blast.
You can do that. It's a spell attack roll, so plus your proficiency in charisma. And it deals 1d10 force.
24.
That'll hit. Are Are you hitting number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay.
9, 11, 14.
Oh, there's no bonus to the damage.
Oh,
Just the hit.
Oh, yeah. So it's just 9.
But it's still enough. So you hit him with, I assume it's still basically a spectral spear? Okay, we send the spectral spear out at him. It strikes him and he immediately goes down and one of them snaps back. It's like, the traitors!
Oh no.
Hi. He begins rushing towards you.
That's
You and I both have a chance to do something if we want. Do you have anything you want to try to do?
Remember, your feet are still bound.
As he rushes forward, I will pick up my crossbow and aim between his eyeballs.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
14 plus 5, 19.
That'll hit.
Alright, then we need a D8. This is an 8 or 6.
That's a 6. D8 is a
1.
That is not enough.
Shit, the crossbow. Sorry.
You go and you see it clip his ear and take off the earlobe.
Oh.
He screams.
Swat.
It's your turn.
Yeah, he comes up. Let's see. Both of those are going to be more role play. I can Eldritch Blast him too, though. So.
I'm surprised I didn't fucking kill myself that I rolled a 1. And I think
Plus 6.
15?
14.
15.
8 plus 6.
15. 15.
Shouldn't be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh. I was like, where the hell was the 5th one coming from?
Yeah. But regardless, it's still enough to hit.
Are they wearing leopard?
Yeah. Let's see what
Your
these
dex must be shit.
It's not the best.
9.
Cool. So you see me extend my hand and what looks like a golden feather shoots out from it. Hits him right in the chest. And freezes for a second, grabs his chest, the gold light shoots through his body and then he drops.
Sneak out, you. Quick work.
Well, I weighed his guilt with a feather and apparently it was time to die. Speaking of which, I feel like I'm about to, so I'm gonna nap.
Probably. You guys probably.
I should probably take a long ass nap as well. Long rest. Yeah. My guys.
You both look beat.
Yeah, I start to lay down and I'm like, Steve, go ahead and bar the door, will you?
I guess.
Thanks, that's a good boy.
I punch you.
Knock him out into his nap.
Yeah, let me. Bang.
I fall asleep with my feet still tied.
Looks like you're sleeping in a fucking bones. 17.
So, do we take a short rest or a long rest?
I have 1 health. I'm gonna need a long rest.
Well, I mean, you're level 2, so you can heal for up to 20 points of damage potentially.
You need a short rest?
Yeah, because you can roll 2d10.
That's fine. I'll do that.
But, I mean, if you roll 2 1s, then you're screwed.
What's the long rest? It gets you full, but you're gone for an hour.
It's full. A short rest is an hour, a long rest is 8 hours.
Oh,
So we're basically holed up in here for an entire night.
3, 4.
Do we want to just stay for the night?
That only gives me up to 5 hit points. I'm gonna have to pass out the whole night.
Okay. Yeah,
What's the
Jagrel wouldn't argue because he's feeling pretty sore.
Yeah, I think I'm beat. I don't think I can
You're pretty much laughing, you both, since I literally took notes. Pretty much no.
I threw that ahead and that really just did it for me. That was a horrible ass move.
Yeah, splitting the party didn't go that terribly. I mean, two of
You
them
almost
were-
had the elfish. The dexterity was off by 1.
Literally, if I had a 14 in dex, it would have been it.
We would have got him.
I would have fucking stabbed his ass.
One day
Die.
you'll get a teleporter.
I will kill him.
True. Yeah, you need to talk to people about that stuff, dude. It's gonna be the lore master searching for it.
Yeah, Robert has a serious grudge against anybody that can teleport.
I kill everyone that teleports.
They're teleporting.
No.
It all started with the first guy he met that could do it. That did the same thing to him that I had.
Just disappear.
The one dude just wiggle his fingers and then disappear. It's like, bye.
Queen's Wave. See ya.
Fucking hated it, bro. I chased him down just to see him get beaten to death after he got fucked. After he literally got fucked by a dragon.
I wonder how much bludgeoning damage that is.
He probably should have died.
Yeah, a creature smaller than that would kill you, so a dragon.
He was
That's like-
gentle. And it was a young dragon.
Okay. Well,
It does fucking.
no, not one bit.
Let's see. How far did we even make it? We didn't even make it inside.
We didn't even get that far.
Well, I hit it inside. And
We had such a long ass fight with that. And we roleplay a lot more this time. A lot more interactions.
Which
Not
isn't a
necessarily
bad thing at all.
Yeah, I was just
No,
gonna say like
That's the kind of games
Being
I like.
comfortable
But yeah,
into it,
we
yeah.
didn't get very far though.
no. But we still spent the same fucking amount of time.
Because I mean, we're technically still on page 1 of the adventure out of
We're still on the first page, bro.
6.
Last time we sped through that.
Mhm.
So we're on page 1 out of 6.
Damn. We didn't even go past the whole page.
But it's fine.
It's okay.
That's how I was in Minds of Vandelver too. It's like, okay, we have this simple mission. No. Or Robert and I have had like 2-hour game sessions where it's like, cool, we did one fight. Didn't even complete it.
Against giants.
That's almost how I thought it was gonna go. And I didn't know if we were gonna finish it. I was gonna be like, dude, this is gonna be crazy, but like, fuck it. Let's see how far it goes.
So yeah, tomorrow you're gonna be like, oh, I hate D&D. Like tonight you're like, it's a good time, and tomorrow when you wake up and you're like dead tired,
Honestly,
you're like, I hate D&D.
Yeah, I'm always fucking dead tired, so no, this was fun. I like this shit. I was looking forward to it.
Even though you almost lost your wiggly worm.
Almost lost my wiggly one. I was scared right there for a second, I will say. At first I was worried, like, oh damn, I'm about to lose my character, but then he's like, about to cut your dick off. Hey,
No.
you've gone way too far.
So like, don't turn me into Theon.
Yeah, just kill my character, alright?
I mean, it could potentially be regrown. There
This is
are
true.
spells out
There's
there.
lots of crazy stuff that goes on in this planet or universe. I don't see that being not an
They
option.
fucking came in and fucking
No.
saved
You could throw astral spheres, I think, make an astral wiener. Like, come on now.
I mean, even a spell of regeneration, like we'd have to
Oh,
find
true.
somebody who can cast the spell.
But
But
to start as a baby size and grow back. It's like baby Groot shit.
I literally fucking saved your ass by throwing my fucking scimitar.
Oh yeah. If that shit would have missed, I wish it would have hit me right in the face. Took my ass out. That's it for me.
one day you'll be like Robert and you'll find a nice horror where you have to roll for performance.
No.
Roll for performance and then a Constitution saving throw against disease.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
it's
no.
an 18 and a 20, bro.
What were those rolls?
18 performance and 20 con. I literally would not have fucking.
No, see, he's got the best rolls I've ever seen.
Robert got that good look.
I really
You
do.
got that halfling dice.
Halflings get a really nice skill too. If they roll a 1, they get to re-roll.
Yeah, they get to reroll.
What?
I think Sky Genasi's get the same thing.
That's pretty nice.
Although I think they got rid of that in the new edition. Or they're getting rid of it when the new edition
So
comes
shit.
out.
Number 6.
I mean, it balances it out definitely, but
Although-
it's so shit.
They don't call it 6, they're calling it
6.
1D&D.
Oh, 1D. That's right. You said it was the new one.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of editions where it's just one D&D for
all
everybody.
together. Because you can play any editions and have different rules and stuff like that. Or
Depending on the edition you're in, you have different rules.
so
Yeah,
it's harder.
this one's supposed to be like the new one that gets rid of all the old editions.
Well, it makes sense if they had something like that, like more of a universal system. I mean, obviously, I know with like homebrew and stuff like that, people can kind of make the game unique to their experiences they like, which is nice. And I
I know.
think that's probably true with most games.
It worries me to an extent with the book that I'm writing because like I'm specifically writing it as 5th edition.
Oh shit!
Or
So then you're worried
compatible
about
with
what
fifth edition,
the
so.
DD's gonna do.
Yeah. But I
you
mean,
could slap your book, or it could just you could have your book as your own version. Then. So,
well, that's what it's supposed to be because it's not actually D&D. It's supposed to be compatible with like any role playing thing, but
Okay.
specifically with 5e is how it's being set up.
Mhm.
But I talked with the publishers and we agreed it's going to take so long to implement, and so many people are going to be invested in 5e. They're not going to instantly change. They're going to be like, I've got $500 worth of books. I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
finish my
true. Like, people
campaigns. I'm going to
throw
do
all
my
that
stuff.
away.
So we decided it's still worth moving forward with.
Nice. I think so. I mean, some people like WoW Classic more than WoW Retail, and that game's been out since 2004 or 7 or whatever. So
Yeah.
to each his own.
I wonder if we'll die.
We
I'm
almost
slightly worried
We
about
haven't even
that.
gotten. If we didn't take the long rest, I think I probably would die next time because I would only have 6 health, and I'm stupid. So 6 health ain't gonna do like no health potion for me.
Yeah, no, I definitely need to remedy that. We need to find health potions.
Yeah, I need to find some help. We need to go to like a
merchant.
freaking Oracle or some shit. I know what else like
I-
sell some health potions.
I found out a way on how to fucking make pretty much a damn near closed system to make an infinite amount of gold. You fucking, I forget what spell it's called, but it's like you get a gem, a fake gem, and you make it look as you fucking transform it and make it look as real as possible, and it's double its value. So then you sell that thing to somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, get that profit. Spell wears off. They don't know what the fuck's going on, but you still have the money. Buy another gem that's a little bit worth more, then do that process over again.
I suppose
Damn.
that's an option.
That's a lot of work.
Or
There's a
just
lot
use
of
a
work.
wish.
Which would work. You could just use summon familiar and summon forth an imp, and like we're gonna just milk you for poison, and then sell your poison. Stroke the tail. Stroke the tail. Squirt.
Fucking,
It's disgusting.
when platinum's worth so fucking much, you could literally, with a wish, literally get a fucking block of platinum.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then just fucking sell that shit, fucking get it for double its amount, and then fucking sell that shit.
You could wish to poop golden nuggets.
Yo. Oh man, honestly.
Like it's gonna take you a little while to build up your fortune, but you're gonna definitely do it.
Yeah, I'm full of shit. If I get some golden nuggets, be over.
Golden nuggets or chicken nuggets?
Either is a good choice. Yeah. If you're hungry, you know, it's instant.
It's so bad.
I wonder how many people would be lining up to buy your nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. You could just
Yeah,
have like a
apparently
system
only
where you
six.
just sit on a big throne and it just goes into tubes. Disperses.
Fuck, what was the roll? I think it's on this one. It was on this one earlier. Where I fucking kept rolling. I forget what number it was. I think it was 3 or something. And
Yeah.
I only fucking rolled 3 the entire time.
Yeah,
Four
you roll,
times in a
4
row.
threes in a row.
Which is like, what, 100,000
1
of the
in
chance
10,000, I think.
What?
of fucking happening. Well,
Because you've got a 1 in 10 chance of rolling a 3 to begin with, and then to roll it again.
yeah, with the
Like
D10.
50%, right?
Goes up to 1 in 100.
I literally only rolled 3 on this.
Yeah, 1 in 10,000.
Yeah.
Choking on butter coffee peanut.
Happens. Best it works.
I need a drink. Or I choke to death.
should probably get into my car. If I don't soon, I'm going to drive this. Be fucking asleep.
Don't fucking pass up.
Yeah, sorry for keeping you up so late.
No,
again.
you guys are good, dude. Sorry I got here so damn late.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good,
I
bro.
like to pull a quick one on you there.
Fucking Julie did that.
Now,
It
Robert
was
said
Tony. I don't know why she scheduled me like so damn late.
And you don't normally work Tuesday,
I
right?
don't know. I'm usually off Tuesdays. That was like a weird thing this week, I guess, because nobody could
Yeah,
work.
nobody can fucking work.
And all the kids are back at school. Finally got some new person, that one kid, Raven or whatever the hell. He's 18 now, so it's fine. So he can do the size. I don't think he is. How did he work today, though? Unless he's called off of school and to work from 11 to 3. Like, that's a shitty thing to do for our reason. Tell him if he's going to school, go to school. Don't work here.
Yeah.
Don't mess your life up for this place. Even if you
It's possible.
I don't know. Hopefully not.
No.
So are you up for next Tuesday again?
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Robert doesn't get a choice. He lives here, so he has to.
This is, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty consistent. I mean, yeah, I like this. This is fun.
Yeah, that was my thought. As long as everybody's up to it
Hell yeah.
regularly.
Yeah, exactly.
Every
And I get
Tuesday
things will
night.
probably come up, but yeah, as much as we can fit it in, I'd like to.
I guess I should end this. Nobody wants to listen to the last part. Bye, guys. Hit like and subscribe.
Do it.